She's serious, y'all. She's seriously special. She needs help.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
They didn't see
You don't have your auto rotate set on your phone?
No, and they didn't see you and your...
All right.
About to lose it on my phone.
Can I have that plug, please?
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody don't charge their phone up either.
Right.
Y'all let me know. Give me a comment. Somebody hit the like button, hit a comment. Yeah, we're back, Samuel. Sorry. Samuel, you been on here before? Or are you new?
Sure
I get confused on the names. I seen Florida. We had a little technical difficulty.
It was operator error.
We didn't have a technical difficulty. We had a lot of technical difficulty.
Operator error.
It's Verizon's fault. So y'all can blame it on Verizon. Got Sean on here. What's up, Sean? Mama? Tom? Sean Tim. You know Sean Tim? Hey, which one of these? Is that buttons right there? Oh, never mind. I see them. We had to swap phones, y'all. Y'all give me a second.
He is using my phone, so Dylan's out here trying to help him, so.
I am not an iPhone operator.
This is hilarious.
At all. And this thing's for the birds. Y'all can have y'all's iPhones, I can tell y'all. Not user-friendly at all. We getting set up. Y'all can see Danielle, she's back there in the corner trying to hide.
No.
Dylan's out here for technical support with iPhones.
And emotional support.
I tell y'all, that was the deal. Oh yeah, we set up now. Y'all can see the fish cleaning table.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean? See her back here in the corner, Sean? She's back here.
That's better quality than your Google.
Yeah, but my Google works. Like I can edit through everything. All right, y'all. We're back live. I don't even know who all we got on here. Got the Truth from South Carolina. Sean says everything's good. Michael, hello from Arkansas. Michael Brown. Tim Ferris. Is it hot here? It's been hot.
Yes, it's very hot.
Cooling down a little bit. I mean, I started sweating here, but I've been running around trying to get the live set up. Our problem is we've got good AT&T here at the house. We've got Starlink, we've got fiber, but when we come out to the fish cleaning shed, normally my phone does fine, and for some reason it went to acting up. Danielle, can you go in there and make sure you delete the right one, but delete that other live? Just make sure if it's processing or whatever, you just delete the right one, not this one. Maybe she won't delete this one. Got Tom Hall from Illinois. Mom says you cut that beard off, you'd be cooler. Actually, Sean, the beard is not hot. I did not know that over the years. See all these people running around these beards. I'm like, man, that's got to be hot in the summertime. It's not hot at all. Don't bother me one bit. Don't go through near as many razors and all that stuff. We give people a few minutes to get on. We got some fish we're gonna clean. Gonna do something a little different. We got some Asian jumping carp, the silver carp, giant ones. These things are about 20, 25 pounds a piece. Mac, thank you. Appreciate it, Mac. We don't ever ask for that, but always appreciated. I don't know. I think one of these days we start getting like donations and stuff. We've never asked for donations, but we start getting some stuff like that. We may end up doing something like, I don't know, like maybe attaching one of our deals to our link tree or something like that. I just hate asking for like donations and stuff. But we got a truck just tore up, so we'll probably need donations for that.
Oh, it was bad.
We're behind on everything this weekend, all because the truck tore up. We went to Arkansas yesterday to take our hog trap down, our pig brig, the net. It don't need to be out. And we got Sean from southeast Oklahoma. That's not too far from here, Sean. We're in North Louisiana here. Got Joel on. Said just watched Keith and Tara's video. I have not watched that one yet. Joel, growing up in America, they ain't any good to eat. What did growing up in America? I got fiberglass in my thumb if y'all see me flinch. what did growing up in America say? He's asking about the carp. We actually ate some the other day, but we're gonna clean and eat some. We got 4 blue cats. We didn't catch a lot of catfish. Our intentions was to go last night on the river and set out pool noodles using goldfish for bait and film a video. And we filmed, but we filmed way behind what our schedule was, so we had to go early this morning. We were after big gar, blue cats, and we knew to take the bows because we've been seeing some big giant Asian carp. Something we had never put on the channel was bow fishing, and I've been bow fishing the last couple weeks, so we're gonna have some bow fishing videos coming y'all's way. It's gonna be a little different. Y'all be patient with us on this new stuff. You know, if you're a regular and you're here for the catfish,
Andre in the house.
Andre's here. If you're regular and you're here for the catfish, y'all be patient with us on this other stuff, because I don't know if y'all know it or not, but like catfishing all the time gets tough. It gets tough on us. Like, it's not something we really want to do all the time. We know the catfish content is some of our best content, but we got to mix it up. We got to add some other stuff. That's why hunting season we'll be hunting. Gets cooler, we'll be doing some sockeye fishing. Get back on some perch. We hadn't done a perch video in probably 2 months, I
Riley
think.
hasn't taken me perch fishing in a while.
Danielle wants to go perch fishing. That's something we can do live too. We got good signal on the lake, so once it cools down, right now the lake's kind of stagnant. It's actually trying to turn over. The lake's kind of stagnant right now. There's not a lot of, I mean, you can catch fish, but man, it's so hot out there with that sun beating down on you, no shade. Like, we really rather it get toward the end of September, 1st October, about the first of hunting season, before we try to get back on the water and catch any perch. And then we're going to be hunting, so it's going to be cooler weather before we probably do any more perch fishing videos. But hey, we're out here still. We got a lot going on.
Mr. Bill's in the house.
Mr. Bill's here. You're late, Mr. Bill. You're like the 40-something person on today. He's always the first person. He ain't seen us in a couple weeks. He's probably like, they ain't going live again. We just hadn't had nothing to go live about, or nothing that we feel like we got to be doing something to go live, y'all. And honestly, we ain't even had time the last few weeks to like get outside and cook or really anything. We've been running around shooting videos. I've been all over the country the last 3-4 weeks filming videos and stuff.
He hasn't been all over the country. He's just been in Louisiana.
Well, I've been all over Louisiana. And we got more filming. Me and Danielle's going to be doing some filming tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night.
We're going back to South Louisiana.
Back to South Louisiana. Shrimping season opens back up tomorrow, 6 p.m., y'all. So I've got one shrimping video that I haven't even edited that's filmed already. Me, Keith, and Redline. I've got to drop that video. Me and Danielle's going to go down. Our plans, if nothing changes, the weather's supposed to be bad down there, but we're going to try to get down, shoot another shrimping video with Keith and Tara tomorrow night, maybe the following night. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, we got 40-something. We got 40-something people on. You're going to have to start reading them because I'm fixing to back up from it.
I've been reading them. You've just been talking a lot.
It is cooling down a little bit. So what we're going to do...
Mr. Bill, I noticed you have not been on here for quite a while, so I sent you a message on one of your comments asking about you.
Can y'all hear her? Mr. Bill, can you hear her? The air conditions and stuff's running up there. I don't know if y'all can hear Danielle or not. Y'all let me know, can y'all hear Danielle? She's back here talking.
They can hear me because Sean just laughed.
So, what we had, I've been wanting to catch a big giant alligator gar. We shot one, probably 40-something pounds, last weekend, and we found some monster gar. Been wanting to shoot a gar video, and really didn't care if we bow fished them, if we caught them, what. We just want to catch one big gar. There's some really giant gar. There's not as good a gar fishing here as like over in Texas. They catch these giant gar. South Louisiana, they catch a lot of gar. The gar fishing is not as great here, but we do have some big ones, and we found some big ones 2 weeks ago. we went in. I've never really fished for gar, so I just kind of invented up this uh, jug line or way of like rigging these jug lines, because all these gar we can see them on live scope, right, and they're staying suspended. They're in about 15 foot of water, and they're staying like 6 to 8 feet down. So we knew we needed to suspend some bait. So I rigged up these jugs and took rubber bands and put on the jugs and like tied a knot in my line, rolled up like 15 foot of line on these jugs so they would have time to. The idea is when the bait's suspended, when they hit it and take it, it comes unspooled, unrolls off the jug, and they got time to get it down their throat. So, anyways, we go to the river, do some pool noodles. We dropped out 3 jugs. 2 of them got bit. We hooked one, had him on, and it was. Danielle did get some footage of this. We got this big gar, probably 90 to 120 pound gar, just my guess. He was yay big around, probably close to 6 foot long, maybe a little over 6 foot long, big gar. And I don't know, I had my bow in the truck. We left it in the truck. I should have took it with me because we had him right up by the boat like 3 times. And we should have got that gar. But we didn't get this one. He was catch and release today. So anyways, we got these
All of our gars were catch and release.
We got these big giant carp in the river now. And they're the jumping carp, the Asian carp, silver carp. And they're surfacing. The river, Washita River here where we're fishing, is really low. They've got problems with the lock and dam south of us, and they're lowering it to try to fix it. So these carp, I don't know if they're feeding or the oxygen level changes or what, but when the sun pops out, they're surfacing on the river right now. And there's just hundreds of them, thousands of them. And went down a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I shot a bunch of these carp with a bow fishing. And that's going to be one of the upcoming episodes. Yeah, and then we went bow fishing again in an airboat. That's going to be another video. So we've got 2 bow fishing videos we filmed. And I've been trying to get Danielle on these Asian carp. So we did our pool noodles and everything. And then we missed a big gar. I had saved some of that carp for cut bait for the gar. And it worked. We got bites on it. So we got 3 more carp here. We cooked some the other day, and it's really not that bad. It's similar to buffalo. So I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to clean one. I'm going to clean one for us to cook. And then we've got a few catfish. We didn't do real good on the catfish, but we got 4 blue cats, good eaters. So we're going to clean those fish, going to clean the carp, and I'm going to fillet off the other 2 carp, or what we're not going to eat, in chunks, and we're going to vacuum seal that and that keeps it fresh. So when we do get a chance to go back down and try to catch one of these gar, we've got some bait. Or if we want to bait a trot line or whatever, we've got bait in the freezer. But vacuum sealing, no doubt, is going to keep that fish the freshest possible. And even for bait, that's what I've figured out to do. That's what we're about to do.
So have you ever tried rope to catch a gar?
Is that somebody asking?
Yes, that's somebody asking.
We didn't try rope. What I did, I rigged up, and this will come out in some videos. I really want to catch one actually in a video and then show like our setup and how we're doing it once I figure it out. I mean, there's guys out there that are good at catching these gar. I've talked to a few of them that are real good at catching them. And so I've got some information. If y'all got any suggestions or something that's worked for you on gar, if you've caught big gar, feel free to put them in the comments. We're all ears. My rig is pretty simple, but I could show y'all today, but I'd really rather wait to show it in the video, you know, how to catch a gar and what we use to catch it. But we're kind of on to something. It does work. The thing is, if the river it goes to raining, I don't know how long these gar are going to be where they're at. They're in a small, confined area. Now, there's gar all in the river, but they're scattered out, right? Well, we've got one little small spot. It's a washout, like it's a slough. And these gar, it's 8 or 10 of these. We can see them on live scope. I mean, they're 6. One of them's about 8 foot long. He's probably 150 pounds or better. but we can see them on live scope, and that's how we shot that. We shot one in the river with a bow last weekend. Last Saturday we shot one. That'll probably, we didn't get real good footage, but some of this footage will end up coming out on some videos, some of the bow fishing stuff maybe. But either way, these gar are in this hole and they're not really going nowhere right now. They're staying in there. So I'd like to get on them as soon as possible and try to catch one. We've got a bunch of stuff planned, and I don't know, with the truck being tore up now, we got one truck down on us. I got to get it probably fixed or in the shop or something. Something underneath it in the drivetrain. It's either a U-joint or possibly, I don't think it's the transmission. It could be the transfer case, something with a four-wheel drive. But it's like locking up and squealing and all that going down the road. So we got a pretty serious deal with one of our trucks. 2011 model Chevrolet, so I'm not sure what we're going to do there. If it go costing a bunch of money, I don't know, God's Country Hunting and Fishing might have to have a new truck. So we try not to go out and buy new vehicles no more than we have to. But just the way we roll, we drive older model vehicles.
So,
but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, so.
I've heard people using heavy twisted white twine. Their teeth get hung up in twine if they don't get.
Yeah, they do that on small gar. This gar, I mean, we got footage of this gar that we hooked, you know, and this is, I mean, I just don't see anything like the white twisted rope holding one this big. This thing's a monster. I mean, you're talking 6 foot long and this big around, real powerful. Like, and we fought him a good while. I mean, the hook was in him. But we actually went back and reviewed some of the footage because, you know, when he was cutting up, we really couldn't see where the hook was. I thought it was down him, and the hook was actually in his front bill, and it wasn't hooked real good. You could see when he come up one of the times, you could see the hook, like the shank of the hook coming across his nose. It's just a J hook. We bend those. I was told to bend the hooks, take a J hook and bend it out a little bit, so like if a hook's turned in, it don't catch real good, because the idea with a gar, they don't really have much up front to hook. You want it to get down them and then hook. And honestly, if you're trying to get one to eat or to sell or something like that, you're going to kill the gar because the hook's going down his throat. Now, a lot of people catch and release gar, they use smaller hooks. That's not really what we're trying to do. And we're not trying to catch a bunch of them. We just want to catch one, like a catch, clean, cook type deal for a video, one of these big ones. It'd be pretty cool. And we've eaten several now. They're pretty good eating. They're not bad.
Okay, so the truth says, I am watching in HDR big screen and your stage lights are bright. Are we talking about these lights? I don't think we could turn them off.
Yeah.
Taking a chance.
Well, I can turn them off. Talking about these lights here? Is that what you're talking about?
If it is, if we turn them
I
off,
don't like. I have trouble of them not coming back on, but how about that? That ought to work.
Yeah.
I think we'll be all right.
Said yuppers.
Our problem is our light switch ants get in it, and it messes them up.
I've been trying to get to that.
So I'm fixing to wash one of these.
Mr. Mills says he has 11 subscribers now. He posted his first YouTube video. I watched it.
You
with
watched
your dog?
it? Well, you'll have to send it to me because I ain't seen it. Let me wash one of these carp up. These things are kind of slimy, so y'all give me a second. We'll get him up there on the table.
We got Oakley down
Cleaned
here.
up.
Hanging out with me. Oh, a lot of people said more better on the lights. So, yeah, y'all gotta just let us know.
Anything like that, y'all let us know on the lighting and stuff.
And I'll eventually butt in on Bradley's conversation. To let him know.
Let me see if I can adjust this up a little bit. Maybe y'all can see this better. I don't know. We'll try that. See if that works.
See.
Is that better, y'all? Worse? Oh, yeah.
What it looks like.
I think it's better.
See?
I can see this carp. Check him out. Big Asian carp. We just call them Asian jumping carp, but they're actually called a silver carp. So yeah, these things are everywhere. They're invasive. They're non-native. As far as I know, there's no restrictions on them that I know of. Not in Louisiana, anyways. I think the only thing with them is if you catch one, I think you actually have to off it and not return it back to the water, or if you return it to the water, it can't be live. So as far as I know, that's the regs on them. Yeah, I can't say. I did clean a couple of them the other day.
Didn't we tried that in our previous video, right? The lightning storm that we had going on.
What are you talking about?
The carp. Didn't we try it?
We didn't. We filmed eating some carp, but we haven't posted that video yet.
Sorry, people.
So we haven't done any of this. We've done it. We filmed it, but we haven't done it on film yet.
Yeah, we had a lightning.
Nothing's been released eating one of these carp, but we have tried one. So this ain't like a surprise or anything, but we will show y'all that these are edible, and I'll show y'all how to clean them. Meat looks.
Where are we getting this that I got legs?
Huh?
I don't know. I gotta go back and rewatch.
What are you talking about? So these carp got a lot of bones like a buffalo. They're real bony. And I'm kind of maybe having to experiment a little bit on how to get this thing opened up. But I really don't. The other day I went into the ribs on them, just fillet off the whole side. And that's just going to tear up a fillet knife. I really don't want that much of him. So.
Got South Carolina in the house. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go back and rewatch our video from today.
Today's video was the hog trapping.
Yes, but somewhere in there I said I got legs.
Hopefully y'all watched today's video. If y'all didn't,
they have. They're commenting.
Y'all go watch it. Yeah, it's probably not necessarily one of our best videos, but that's what we do. The hog trapping and stuff. A lot of that stuff is what we do. So y'all can let us know what y'all think, what y'all want to see. Some of it'll happen, some of it might not.
Sean White says, I think y'all best gar fishing catch so far was when y'all were fishing on the river with pool noodles and Miss Danielle got the shock of her life when she pulled that big one up. Yes, I do remember that one. And the big turtle.
Yeah, the big turtle got her too. I don't know if y'all seen clips of that one.
That one was old.
I can't even remember what video that was in. Yeah, that was actually filmed like at the start of our YouTube channel. So that's a fillet off of one.
Yeah.
Right there. And y'all don't give me all you wasting meat and all that, because I ain't worried about that on no carp. We're gonna get some bait. We're gonna fry up a little bit of it, show y'all a little bit of what to do on it. If you wanted to eat one, how to cook it. If you ever get your hands on one. And believe me, they will just jump in your boat, because we've had them just jump in the boat. The heavier these things get populated, that's gonna happen more and more. They've actually had some people get really bad hurt. I don't know. We can't say a lot of stuff on live, but had some people like no longer breathing because these things jump up and hit them.
People call it dispatch.
Yeah, they're actually dangerous. They can, boats running real fast down a river that's got them in it. And man, I'm telling y'all, like Danielle seen it today or yesterday and all. Like these things are pretty thick on our river. Well, she's been a couple times now and seen them.
But the river is lower than we have ever seen, and I think they said it's got another foot to go.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's not this low, if they're still going to be like that.
Now,
as
we
far
kind of
as
jumping our boat on the lake. whenever we were on the other side. Of
We
the
had one
spillway.
jump in the bayou, yeah.
Yeah,
Had one jump in a boat.
yeah, that was awful.
But I'm not getting too deep into these carp. I'm gonna get one of the better fillets, and we'll take it and cook it, and the rest of it, really, I'm just cutting them off for bait. They make real good catfish bait, y'all, from my understanding. And I have been told, I can't confirm this, we're not big time catfishermen. As far as pole fishing, that's just not our thing. But I have been told that these are really, really good cut into strips for flathead bait. Had a person tell me last week that they tore the flatheads up on this Asian carp strips, silver carp. It's just a big old fillet right there.
Oakley's like, I will eat that for you.
No, she ain't neither.
She's standing back there. She wants all up in you.
That one was shot like right through the side, so I'm not
Joel
really.
wants to know, how do they hold up on ice? They get mushy.
You would have to ice them down pretty quick. You don't. These don't do great. If you don't, the meat's. It's not real soft. It's similar to buffalo, but it's probably a little softer than buffalo.
It was good.
As far as taste, they taste a lot like buffalo, y'all. It's not much different. The fillet is longer, and it's got more red meat on the outside than a buffalo. So you got to shave. I say buffalo's got a lot of red meat too, but either way, you got to shave that off. I think actually this one here. I think this one got arrow through the side right here. So I think I can save this one for bait. I think I've got a better one for us to eat. Pretty sure this one was
Y'all
right,
imagine that
right up-
jumping in your boat?
right up
Oh,
next to the head. I'm
Y'all
gonna
make-
wash him off good.
The party will be tomorrow.
The party?
He,
Party?
he said he made it to the party. I said the party will be tomorrow. We're headed down that way. I don't know.
Ah,
Eat up by mosquitoes.
some things are heavy, y'all.
But can y'all imagine these things jumping in y'all's boat? That can do some damage. If y'all have not seen the Washita River low, y'all need to go check it out.
It is low, y'all.
And y'all need to be careful for
Lowest
some
I've
stuff.
ever seen. Yeah, if you're local to Louisiana and you end up in the Washita River, be very careful. I'm starting to feel the end of our boat ramp. We both fished last weekend, and this weekend is at least 2 foot lower than it was last weekend. So it's low, y'all. It's bad low.
Yeah.
Don't know exactly what's gonna happen either, as far as what exactly they're gonna do. They're just gonna. I have heard they can't stop it. That it's just gonna keep getting lower. But I've also heard they was just going lower than last year, or yeah, I think it was last year they lowered it. So I'm not real sure what's gonna happen with it, but I can tell you, if you're in the Washita River between Felsenthal and Columbia, right now, you better watch the stumps, because there's stumps and snags and stuff down in the river that normally you wouldn't be seeing, because of at pool stage it would still be over them. So there's added dangers. And last weekend we were still seeing people skiing and tubing and stuff on the river, running jet skis and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, it's at least we had two big stumps literally right in the middle of the river.
In the curves.
In the curves that were pretty dangerous located. real dangerous. Like, we had to watch out for them really good going back up there.
Especially if you're out there at night.
That said, we got a couple carp, we got a couple catfish, had a really close call with a ginormous alligator gar.
And we think was a flathead.
Oh, I forgot about that. We had a pool noodle with a probably half-pound blue cat on it.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that at first, and it kept just going under hard, like heavy. And we took off after it. It got away from us a few times. I could tell it was a real big fish on there.
Mm-hmm.
And it kept going under. Wouldn't let us get close to it. Never did get it up to see it. We fought it for a good little while, chased it probably 10 minutes. And it come off. It was a big fish. We had small hooks, so I was trying to be easy with it. But it was actually had the blue cat in its mouth, and when we looked at the tooth marks and stuff on it, I know from feeling the fish like it was pulling hard, like it was a big fish. So either it was a bigger blue or a big flathead, and more than likely it was a big flathead. Had catfish like tooth marks. It wasn't like gar style tooth marks. So it was more abrasive, kind of like sandpaper tooth marks down the side of this catfish.
Okay, I have a couple of questions.
Pretty
about
sure we missed
carp.
a big flathead. A couple
Okay,
questions about
so
what?
The carp. So are they good eating? Yes, these are good because we've tried them. They are really good. Okay, so is it worth the effort to bleed them out if you plan on eating them?
You know, the question keeps coming up over and over and over again about
Talk about carp.
Yeah, about bleeding fish. There's nothing wrong with bleeding fish at all. I've bled them, but you know, it's just like these fish. These were bow fished, so they bled some in the water, anyways. But that said, even if you didn't, the red line is going to be the red line no matter what. And I say this on catfish too. People say, well, the meat's whiter. Yeah, it's whiter, but I'm not sure it makes that much of a difference, you know, on bleeding. And there's going to be people argue with me on this one, y'all. But I've been eating fish a long time, and I've done it both ways. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you trim out the red meat and get it out of there, and I see people soak fish in water and stuff like that all the time. Like, don't do that. That's crazy. You don't soak fish in water, like once it's skinned. Some fish, it don't hurt to wash, you know, like crappie, bring any panfish, catfish, we wash it, but we wash it in its heaviest state. Like before we cut it up into steaks is when we wash it. Wash it, the whole fillets, and then cut it up. That way you don't get water all in your catfish steaks and all. That's not good if you do that. You know, your fish not going to be that good. I can't say for sure that it probably definitely wouldn't hurt to bleed these, but we didn't, and we're about to eat one. So, and if something happened, we've ate one. We ate one. What, 2 weeks ago, Danielle?
Yeah, whenever we had our lightning storm.
We did a little taste test on these the other day. And y'all can see, I mean, right now you can see the fillet. So
Are
we'll
those
bleed it.
carp bony?
Yes, these are bony. There's basically, I'm going to tell y'all, this is almost like a buffalo. These fish are real similar to a buffalo.
Someone else asked, is there a lot of Y bones?
Yes, that's exactly. If you fillet a buffalo or you've eaten buffalo or whatever, you're dealing with the same thing here. So what I'm about to show y'all is I'm not fighting all them bones. We got fish in the freezer. I don't need to. This was the better one because the arrow hit it up near the head. So I'm gonna I'll show y'all a couple of close-up. Y'all can see that red in there. These things have a real heavy red line in them. So I'm gonna try to pick the fillet knife up a little bit off of the fillet, the electric knife, and I'm gonna take that skin off of these real quick. Now I'm not trying to like get every little bit of meat off of these either. So y'all don't beat me up
Is
too.
there another name for buffalo?
Not that I know of. As far as I know, there's buffalo's just always been called buffalo.
And then let's
I mean,
see,
they have a
that.
real name that's not buffalo, but I can't remember. I can't pronounce those. You know, those names are like the scientific names and stuff. I can't pronounce those names.
Then one said nothing, some great seasoning and deep fry can't do.
Oh, we're gonna fry.
Let me tell
We're about to
y'all.
fry this bad boy.
We found a new seasoning. Well, actually, I won this from it's called Pistol Pete's seasoning. We are not sponsored, I promise you. I won this basket from Caddo Parish in Shreveport, and yes, that seasoning, hands down, is amazing. There was a couple of other things in there that were really good too. But it was different things from Shreveport, and yeah,
Show y'all this.
it was good.
Y'all see how thick that red line is in there? It's almost like as red as a mangrove snapper or a striped bass. Like really, really red. Like darker red than a
Joel
buffalo.
said he thinks those scraps will make good hog bait.
Probably. Come get them, Joe. I go dump them in the hog trap.
Yes,
I know
carp
the hogs. They'll
Carp
make good
bone.
hog bait. You want them? I know where to put them. Them hogs will wear them jokers out. Probably be on them instantly. Why didn't I wash that off?
We cooked them, we deep fried it.
We deep fried it, just like
Yeah.
we do catfish or something.
Buffalo is native to America, where carp comes from Asia.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
You do
Carp
have a
is good, but I can't
common
stand
carp.
the bones in them. Give me a channel cat. Bradley agrees.
Well, we're gonna do a couple blue cats in a few minutes, but what I'm fixing to show y'all on this carp is how to get the boneless strips out. See, we do the boneless. If you hadn't seen our videos on the boneless buffalo strips and stuff, y'all need to go check out how to cut the boneless strips out of the buffalo, because we got catfish to eat for supper. I'm telling y'all right now, look, if these things wasn't no good, I wouldn't be wasting my time. We use them for fish bait. I would not be wasting my time showing y'all this right here. But what I'm fixing to show y'all is if you get your hands on one of these Asian carp, I'm fixing to show y'all how to clean him. And you start and how to prepare. Like, what if you go fishing and one of these jumps in the boat and you don't catch nothing that day? You go home. If your wife ain't with you, don't tell her what it is, you know. You can clean this thing up. Tell her, hey, I got some fine fish. This is like bass or something. I mean, look at it. It looks like bass. Bass got that same red meat.
No, that looks so different than bass.
But what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna take this bow blade. This thing is pretty sharp.
Now, if you said it was buffalo.
And does real good. I'm gonna take this red meat off of this fillet is what I'm doing right now. So I'm just gonna keep shaving it until I get all that red meat shaved off of this
Okay,
fillet.
I got a question real quick.
Got a question real
Yeah,
quick.
I can't
Let's go with
catch any catfish from our overstocked pond with a wire trap. How often do you check them?
Daily right now in the summertime on when to check your. But I mean, we don't fish ponds with the wire nets. I have caught them in slat traps in ponds before, so you should be able to catch them. I don't know why they wouldn't go in, but that's not something like we're expert on.
So what?
I'm gonna split. I'm listening to her, but I'm gonna split this fillet real quick. Y'all see me split it right down the lateral line.
I remember this is a question in one of our videos that somebody asked, but you probably already responded, but somebody might have it. Which one do you prefer, wire nets or slat traps?
Which one do I prefer, wire nets or slat traps?
Yep.
You know, the most fish, I mean, honestly, wire nets are a lot lighter. If I preferred slat traps, I'd fish slat traps all the time. You know, we have a couple slat traps. We made them for the videos to show you guys, and we're probably gonna fish some in the next couple months, my plans, I've done got some cheese, and my plans is to do another slat trap video. But you know, the thing with slat traps, unless you're like commercial and trying to catch a ton of fish or something, you know, slat traps now are I'm not knocking slat traps by no means, but they're heavy. So, you know, some of the old school guys that I used to see doing slat traps a lot, they would have winches on their boat, and they'd have it set up to where, you know, y'all can see that lateral line. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm turning that down like that right there. Try to give y'all a close up.
Squirrel moment.
I'm still talking. No, I'm still talking. See if I can give y'all a close up on trimming this out.
Hello to y'all guys in Arkansas.
Let's go down just a little bit more. How about that? Y'all can see me trim this out right here.
This I have to spray.
Y'all tell me if that's not a good angle or something.
You can look at it right here.
So all I'm doing right there is just cutting that lateral. I'm getting rid of everything we don't need. Get rid of that lateral line. Now you see there's not much red left. Now it's real easy to take that red off. Yeah, y'all can still see everything good.
I think so. I can see it perfectly.
This carp is not as fat as buffalo. It's not as greasy. It's got a drier meat, and I thought it was gonna be kind of like goo or something, like maybe rubbery or tough when you fry it. But it is not, y'all. It fries like a really soft texture, almost like buffalo. It fries softer than it is right now. It's really not soft right there, but it fries softer than that. So, not bad eater, y'all. I'm telling you.
It was actually really
I'm
good.
doing the same thing here. I'm gonna take as much red out as possible, and I do that when I'm splitting that fillet right there. And I'll turn my knife the other way. Basically cut like a, y'all can see it's kind of like a triangle shape, but you see I got all that heavy red meat by doing that. So when we trim our fish and we cut the red line out, that's how I cut the red line out, because the red line is thicker toward the outside of the fillet. Y'all can see how the red line thinned down in here. So that's why a lot of times I'll turn my knife this way and then turn it back that way. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking that heavy red line out. Still a little heavy on this side of this one. I'll get rid of that.
Y'all ask us questions. I'll let him know. Mr. Bill says, I have seen gar saver rigs that are a heavy piece of stainless steel wire about 6 inches long tied crosswise in the line above a good sized treble hook.
Gar saver rigs?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what saver. I'm not sure what he's talking about by that term though.
I have tried some of y'all's recipes.
Still
Very
leader,
good
I'm
stuff.
assuming. What did they say about trying the recipes?
Very good stuff.
All right.
Sometimes we have bad stuff. Not often.
These fillets are not real thick, y'all. They're not as thick as a buffalo, to me. Seems to be a little thinner than a buffalo.
Get my feet up over here. Miss Danielle, how long have you dispatched hogs? You seem rather fearless of the critters. I'm the one that stands right there at the fence whenever they come to attack us. I don't move.
We've been dispatching hogs. Get out of that. Hey. Hey.
She says too late, sucker.
Oakley, she's a vulture.
We have actually been dispatching hogs for quite a while.
Close to 20 years.
At first it was, you know, how do you say this that it won't be taken wrong? It was, I don't want to use the word fun.
No, it's fun.
It was
At
fun.
first when y'all gotta realize that the hog problem we got now, you know, and a lot of you older guys probably well aware of what I'm about to say. But like the hog problem we got in Louisiana 20 years ago, let me turn this camera up where y'all can see me again.
20 years ago, like, we would get in our deer stands and it was a thrill to, oh, I got a hog.
We really didn't see that many hogs, you know.
Now I've walked to my either my ground line or my deer stand, and I walk up on them. I have no joy in them. I don't like the critters.
Let's see.
But
See if I got the right angle, y'all. Yeah, 20 years ago, we didn't have many hogs around here.
yeah.
I say we've got 132. I think I seen 140 people on here a while ago. Appreciate all y'all joining the live. We haven't been live in a couple weeks, so I know it gets tossed around a little bit, but appreciate y'all joining the live. Y'all be sure to hit the like button. Thank y'all for all y'all support. We got some new products.
We started using
Did you bring a coffee cup?
We started using, you got a mosquito at your eye.
Yeah. See him out the corner of my... Now, what I was saying about washing your fillets, I go ahead and wash them now before I cut the meat out. But, and it's weird, the angle I have to get on this, y'all, for doing this, but...
Yeah, the hogs are not as big.
We normally do not clean fish at this angle. I normally clean them the opposite. We actually do everything backwards when we go live because of the camera angles and stuff. So y'all be patient with me just a minute. That's why I always come around behind.
I like his beard too.
Come around behind the... That's why I always come around behind the phone and wash. All right.
I have never seen wild hog in Oregon.
So...
It's a good thing if you're not seeing any hogs.
Yeah, you don't want to see none. I think to
turns
do this,
into
I'm going to show
million.
y'all how to cut these boneless strips out. I think I'm going to do another close-up, and then I'll go back and put it regular.
Real quick, yes, the Asian carp are very bony. That was another question.
Same bone structure as buffalo, from what I've seen. So I'm still new to trying to do these carp, and I still am trying to but you can feel the bones, right, when you get to them. So kind of this is the bottom of the bottom part of the fillet. You'll get a boneless strip right out of there, and you'll feel that knife hitting those bones in there. But that's boneless piece right there. Now this, garbait, it's really bony, y'all. Same way as a buffalo. It's got the same exact bone structure. So right in here somewhere, the bones really go down the middle there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a top edge off of this, and it seems to get bony up here toward this end of the fillet also. But I'm gonna take a really pretty nice big boneless chunk out of the top of this fillet right here. And you'll feel, y'all, you'll feel those bones. We're basically cutting the top section off of this fillet. And that is boneless. That's going to be all boneless right there. Look at that. And yeah, it's a big carp for that little piece of meat, but that ain't that small a piece of meat. That's a pretty good chunk of meat. Now this here, trot line bait, because it's so bony. It's just, I mean, you could fry it and eat it if you wanted to, or grind it up, make patties or whatever, you know. But you can actually, you can't really feel it. Y'all can't, but y'all can see. This is where the bones are, right where my fingers are running. So they're kind of shaped in there like that. That's all those little Y bones. It's a jillion of them, just like buffalo, y'all. So you could take one more chunk of meat off of this upper corner, but it's so, that piece of meat's so thin, so I'm not even worrying about that. I'm gonna save that for bait. That's all I'm taking off of these. That right there. This is that lower side of that fillet again. I'm just basically taking the very bottom off of the bottom piece of fillet and the very top off of the top piece of fillet, because we got catfish. And
He's
guess
talking
what?
about fish, but
You ain't beating that catfish.
we still got people talking about hogs. So yeah, we got a ton of hogs on our hunting list too. That's where we do a lot of our trapping and everything.
Today's video, most of those hogs were actually in Louisiana.
Right here at our house. Joel.
Thanks to Mr. Joel, he keeps the hog trap rolling over here. And I know he appreciates me.
Oh dang, Willie got kicked off the chat until right now. What'd you do wrong, Willie?
How did Willie get kicked off the
I
chat?
have no idea. Bradley's got my phone, so I can't kick you.
You're gonna have to run these in there and put them in the fridge for us. And look, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up to cook, and I'm gonna just show y'all. All I'm doing right here.
Oh, they got 2 of their hog dogs cut up last week.
Cut that across the grain into some steaks, just like, and we will use mustard on this, just like buffalo, for us. Just like buffalo. And honestly, it tastes a lot like buffalo. Even Danielle said that.
Yeah, there's a lot of hogs in our area.
Willie, how'd you get kicked off the chat? What'd he say?
He said he lost the whole video. Oh, you probably got on the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, Bradley had technical,
You deleted that one?
deleted that one. Bradley had technical difficulties.
Willie, sorry about that.
It was
wasn't you,
error.
it was us.
No, it wasn't us. It was you.
Well, it was a phone signal.
No, it was probably operator error.
Wasn't on your end, Willie. It was on our end. It shut me down before I even got started. Signal. Actually, you know, you got different carriers. We got Verizon and AT&T here, and I'm Verizon. Danielle's AT&T. She's done swapped over. I haven't swapped over yet because of contract. Mine was too long, and I was gonna pay out a bunch of money to swap over. But we got a brand new AT&T tower right here. I'm actually looking at from the house. So what we did, and what we'll probably try to do from now on, is just go live on Danielle's phone when we do it back here away from the house, because she's got plenty of signal. And as soon as I get my phone set up on live, on AT&T, we won't have any issues anymore. But I'm gonna save this for cut bait. I'm just gonna chop these up into some chunks, and I'm gonna tell y'all, like, what the big gar bit was a chunk about like that, about hand-sized chunk. So I'm gonna just chop them up about that size, and then if we don't use these, I can cut that up into trot line bait or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut them up into pieces about that big. We'll get to the catfish here in a minute, y'all. I got one more carp I'm gonna knock the sides off of. Y'all can hear me cutting through those bones. They're pretty thick. But yeah, chunk about like that for a big gar, y'all. And we're pretty sure it bit the Asian carp. We had carp and buffalo that we were trying. Pretty sure it bit the carp. I don't know if it matters or not. Y'all can tell me what y'all think. But on the one the other day, we took and shaved the scales off like that with the electric fillet knife. But you could also just scale it later.
You want to put it?
I've been told, I don't know if it matters or not. Probably don't. So I'm probably just gonna cut this up into chunks and vacuum seal it. But I don't know, it did seem to me like chunks about that size right there on the gar. But like I said, may need trot line bait. Whatever we need this for, we'll have it. But I am gonna vacuum seal that so it keeps a fresher scent, whatever. And I'm not gonna wash any more. We did wash what we were eating. I'm not gonna wash any of this. I'll vacuum seal this right here for bait. But we'll have it for trot lines, bank poles, pool noodles, whatever we want to use it for. We'll have this for bait.
Yeah.
Can you get me one of them?
Go ahead. You probably don't want me touching it right now. Just spray that mosquito.
It don't matter. Not on this. We'll get these carp done. We'll get our catfish clean. We're gonna cook some supper up, y'all.
We got something to show them first.
What we gotta show them?
Y'all hot out
Good
here.
grief.
I done sprayed myself down with mosquito repellent.
Yeah, I smell it. I think you got it on me.
It's okay. I get eat up and it causes welts. Look what we got.
You got the wrong. No, it's both sides.
Uh-huh.
Show them a little closer. You're gonna have to get closer. You're gonna have to go around the other side.
They can see it. They're not blind. I see that.
Y'all check them out. Y'all can go on the link tree. Go to the merch store. We got a
Cool.
few. We got a few of those on there. If you're a coffee drinker, there you go. Coffee mugs. So y'all can check them out.
Pretty cool.
Another big giant carp. This is the last one, y'all. I'm gonna just go on and not talk so much. I'm fixing to knock this one.
I'll talk to y'all.
Knock this one out. Get the bait off of him. We went to this much trouble to bring him to the house, so I'm gonna get the bait.
Okay, in Louisiana, do out-of-state folks need a license to dispatch hogs? Arkansas is no.
I think Louisiana, you gotta have a license. Arkansas, now look, y'all don't be like saying, well, y'all don't be going up nowhere without talking to the wildlife and fisheries and tell them, well, Bradley down at God's Country Hunting and Fishing, he told us we could. Yeah, that ain't gonna matter to them.
Yeah, wildlife and fisheries isn't gonna care.
They're not gonna care, I promise you.
They probably watch our videos.
Arkansas, I've always been told that you do not have to have a license to hunt hogs in Arkansas. Arkansas seems to me to be a little more friendly. I honestly wish Louisiana would go to that. I think it's
Hey, there's Travis. He's on.
it's bull that anybody in the United States has to have anything. I mean, be a legal hunter. You ought to be able to go and hunt hogs anywhere in the United States. They're a nuisance. They're invasive. They cause a lot of damage to habitat for native species, wildlife species. They're no different than these right here. Y'all think about all the food and stuff that these kind of eat the plankton and stuff, kind of like what buffalo do, you know. They're going to probably displace the buffalo, is my guess, because there's, man, these things are down there by the hundreds. So, you know, even if we don't eat these or do anything with them, it really doesn't matter what we do with them. We did a favor by taking 3 of them out, you know. But that's not even scratching the surface. How many did you miss, Danielle?
What? Comment?
Carp.
Oh, what?
We seen a bunch of carp. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I haven't been bow fishing in like 20 years.
Danielle's a little bit rusty, but she got one.
Well, actually, I got 2.
Yeah, she actually stuck 2. All of our equipment is old, and I thought I had checked everything, and her line must have had a little rotten spot in it or something. So the first one she connected with, it took our arrow with it.
So if y'all find one on the Washita,
Y'all find one floating with an arrow, I want my arrow back.
no, I want mine. It's all good though. Once I discovered I was doing one thing wrong, Riley goes, "You're doing this wrong," and then once I corrected that, we got on it. So
Yeah, I didn't see her doing that one thing wrong until too late.
it's all good.
She was putting her arrow upside down. So the screw, those arrows have a little screw in the top of them. The screw was hitting her arrow rest as soon as it come off the bow every time. I could see the arrow like changing directions, but
Yeah.
I really didn't realize she was doing that till late. But we got her fixed up and she finally connected.
Well, yeah, we're behind on some comments.
Behind on the comments.
Yeah. So
Get the carp out of the way.
let's see. Them hogs are everywhere in Louisiana. Yes, Texas too. Hey y'all, God bless y'all. Can we use that when we go saltwater fishing? That was from Joel, but I don't know
Can you use what?
I don't know. Hey Joel, comment back what y'all were
We're
talking
talking about this carp.
Are you talking about the carp?
Probably so.
I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see.
They like shad down there. I've used shad a bunch.
Let's see.
I know I just
certain
hit the phone,
times.
y'all.
What?
I hit the phone.
Oh. Certain times of the year, Asian carp is supposed to be great catfish bait, but I haven't had a ton of luck. Looks just like the one I have. Not sure. What did you show them? Oh, the cup, the mug, probably. Go to AT&T depending
Who
on
said
how
that?
long
Who said it looks like
raised
one?
outdoors. Probably the mug.
He's got one of our mugs?
I think so.
Huh?
I don't know.
Raised outdoors?
Looks just like the one I have.
Oh, he had some made. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I stepped away for a moment, so I missed conversation.
Yeah, if y'all want to check out our hats,
So,
shirts, all that, y'all be sure to go check out the store, the online store. It's still up and running.
Yeah, AT&T. I switched to AT&T. I went and I paid off mine and switched. Now I got to look at Bradley's because his was pretty much new.
Yeah, we got to get mine switched
So
over.
we're going to look at that, see how much more he owes.
Limited supply on the cups, y'all, the coffee mugs. But if they sell, somebody gets them,
Yes,
and
Race Outdoors has one of our mugs.
we need more.
I put that in there.
If we need more, y'all be sure to let us know. I mean, if they sell out, we'll restock them. So that goes with any of our stuff.
Carp jumped in the boat. About took us out. Heck yeah, those things. I mean, they were huge.
Glenn, he's probably used some of this carp for bait. Surely, Glenn, you used this carp for bait?
Okay.
Or ate any of them?
Let's see. Travis said we're almost at 50,000 subs. Come on, people, subscribe.
That's right. Thank you, Travis.
Hello, guys, from Clarksville, Tennessee is in the house. Hello. I love hearing where y'all are all from, even if y'all have to tell me 100 times.
I don't know, for some reason I
okay,
like
Joel
it.
said those
too.
cuts of carp, he is freezing. Net that would work for saltwater fishing. Bet that will work for
I think it would work for saltwater fishing too. Those fish down there don't seem that picky. I've done real good down there on shad, on freshwater shad. Let's get to some real fish, y'all. Actually, those are real fish. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not trying to sell y'all on the carp, but if y'all get an opportunity on one of them carp, I'm telling y'all, not bad eating. Just expect it to be like buffalo.
Okay.
You know? Then yeah, if you don't quit spraying that stuff, I still smell it. I still smell it.
Because it's that stuff right there. Now my other stuff doesn't stink.
Need some ant poison.
I haven't sprayed anymore. But I've
Appreciate the thumbs up. 127 on. We got 100 likes. Y'all hit the like button. I don't know why we have trouble getting likes, y'all. I look at some of these other channels, and if a video pulls 5,000 views, the video I have.
You don't want to spray me.
The video I have 500 to 1,000 likes, and we have 100, 200. We get a lot of views on our content, y'all. So if you're watching, hit the like button. I mean, it doesn't matter whose video you watch. Like if you're watching it, the like button is right there. I know on the TVs it may be a little different. See, I'm not sure how you had to do it on the TVs. But man, if y'all are, I'm telling y'all, if y'all are watching, y'all help us out, because that's what keeps us going. I mean, it's just like, honestly, like what we pull in from these videos and stuff, the revenue that we do get. I had somebody the other day complaining about commercials. Without commercials, we don't get paid. We'd be doing this for free. And we do run a lot of extra miles. I'm not complaining at all, but we run a lot of extra miles on our vehicles, the boats. The wear and tear on our boats and vehicles is crazy. Going and shooting all these videos. So I mean, we can't do this without the commercials. We have to allow the commercials, you know, because that gives us a little revenue from YouTube, and what revenue we do get gets sent right back into it. It's just like that truck problem. You know, if that's a transfer case about $2,500, not even counting installation. So, you know, there you go. I mean, it's a everyday deal. Yeah, it's a everyday truck I use for work and everything else too. But still, you know, it's a lot of extra miles and stuff we put on these vehicles and stuff to go and shoot these videos. So
okay, Travis asked.
that's the one thing we ask. Y'all hit the like button.
Yeah,
That's all
but
I ask.
it's just like Mr. Bill said. If it's on a live, you have to X out of the chat, hit the like button, and then
Yeah,
go back
I'm
in
not
the chat.
I'm not necessarily talking
So,
about the live. I'm talking about like in general. Just if y'all watch it, it doesn't matter if it's my video or somebody else's. If y'all watch a YouTube video, be sure to reward the people that's out there doing it. You know, that's a lot of times that's our stupid ants are everywhere.
So
A lot
Travis
of
asked, have
hang on a
y'all
second.
tried eating?
I'm trying to say something. You gotta give me a second.
Your second.
A lot of
person.
times, that's our reward, is just seeing how many likes we get on a video. And I know that's hard to understand for people, but it goes a long ways towards appreciation for us content, guys.
Yes, we have tried the Asian carp. But we're gonna eat it again tonight. So
Travis got on here a little late, didn't he?
let's see. Let me go back. Memphis is in the house.
Who?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee?
I assume it's Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, so History Hunter said a sub yesterday. I forgot.
History Hunter said what?
That he, Travis told everybody to go ahead and hit that sub button. And History Hunter said, you twisted my arm. I subbed. But then he realized he subbed yesterday.
Thank you for the subs, and you guys, if y'all sub on this video, if y'all find us on this video, we hardly ever, I don't know, we close these lives and we see like that we got new subscribers, and it doesn't tell us that they were on this video, but like, it helps if y'all give us a comment and let us know, yeah, we found y'all on this live, or we found y'all on another channel. A lot of times we'll get people say they found us on That Louisiana Life or Redline Outdoors or different ones, you know, when we do these collaborations. These ants gotta go.
In Southwest Oregon.
I can't handle
Y'all need a
108.
thermocell. Yes, we have several thermocells. I don't know, it must be my blood type or something. Bradley won't even get eat up by mosquitoes, and I will be over here with welts from the mosquitoes. We have several of those. Probably in my hunting bag. And then History Hunter said, you know, talking about the likes and the views, that they buy likes and views. Most I've got was like 127 views and 2 likes. Yeah, that's what we've noticed on a lot of stuff. Even just our, like
I'm kind of missing what you just said.
Well,
I'm trying to pick up what you're saying, but I'm not with y'all's conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, just.
Okay, so like I'm going to use TikTok for instance, that people will go on there and they'll pay.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
For likes and views. We don't do that.
Yeah, we've never paid for likes, views, nothing like that. We know that happens, and we're not going to. If y'all don't like the video, you don't got to watch. But I mean, we know a lot of people like the videos because a lot of people are watching.
Yep.
Our thing is, you know, we get kind of what I'm talking about on this. And look, we can kind of loosen up on some of these lives and talk about some of the stuff and the issues and stuff that we have. But what we see a lot on our channel is we'll get 5,000 or 6,000 views and we get 250, 300 likes. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're watching the video, if you watch 5 minutes, if I watch 5 minutes into any video, I'm liking it. So, and I'm gonna be honest, it don't matter if you like the video or not. Just hit the like button. Play it, let it run. Like, I mean, I think all of our videos, we try to make them washable. Obviously, we're going to have some videos that are stronger than others. That's just the nature of what we go and do. We can't catch fish.
Australia's in here. Welcome.
Australia, we don't see that one very much. Appreciate you though.
I love seeing.
We don't. You know, there's a lot of times we don't. I'm doing several different things here. I'm gonna fillet a couple of these. I got a bigger one I'm gonna clean. I'm probably gonna steak him up. I am gonna try to cut the belly meats out, and I'm gonna whole fry this one. So we got a lot of different methods going on right here in the live, y'all. These are blue cats, regular old blue cats. High back blues, humpback blues, whatever everybody calls them, but it's just regular blue cats out of the Washita River.
Good eating size blues.
Oh yeah, these are the perfect. That one bigger one we got, he'll get
Tank tackle in the
staked
house.
up.
God bless. We love watching your videos. Yeah, I really think it's the blood type dealing with the mosquito bites. So I doubt myself if that's the. So are y'all going elk hunting this year? Bradley is, but Colorado's on fire.
Yeah, we think we're going elk hunting. Right now, they got some really bad fires in the area that we're going to. So, man, I don't know. I don't know how it's going. I mean, like the valleys and stuff are smoked out right now, like where we want to be camping. So I'm not sure how it's going to play out, y'all. I'm just not sure at this point.
I know, miscomment.
I'm
sorry, y'all.
Yeah, it could be. We could end up having to cancel because of the fires, the wildfires. I sure hope not. I mean, we're planning after this live, as a matter of fact, and we got one more little trip we was going to make this week. And it's going to be all getting ready for Colorado. That's why I've been out filming videos and stuff, trying to get a little bit ahead on our content. I got 2 or 3 videos filmed ahead. And that's why, is because
He thinks we're ahead.
Yeah.
We get 2 steps ahead, and then all of a sudden, I think the Lord
When
laughs and he goes, "Hold up a second."
When I'm gone for Colorado, it's you know, it's yeah, we shoot film up there, but you don't have internet, so I can't edit and all that till I get back. So everything kind of has to be pre-done ahead.
Okay, so we have one. My husband said he would like to have one of your net trap for the hogs. We have. What's the name of that?
The net trap is the pig brig.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You can look them up online. Don't think they're gonna do you any favors. They don't give discounts or nothing like that. Even for us, we don't get nothing from them. We're not sponsored by them. That's a shame because we use their product a lot. It's a good product, but you know, we're not here just for sponsored items. If we run across, you know, the way we roll, if we run across something that's a good item, we're gonna tell you it's a good item. You know, that's just how we do. You know, it ain't got to be something that we're sponsored with. We do have some sponsorship deals coming up that y'all end up seeing. And there again, I'm gonna say that again about the, you know, there's several ways that in doing what we do, we can generate revenue, and sponsorships is one of them. So I'm sure long term, these channels, you're gonna start seeing some of that kind of stuff. You know, we get offered a lot of deals with sponsorship with companies to sponsor their items. Some of it I don't want to use, and I'm not going to unless it's a good item. You know, so we have to be careful. We have to weed through a lot of junk to get to the good stuff. But we have been picked up by a couple companies. Y'all be seeing in some upcoming videos that we're actually pretty excited about, and looks like to be some real good products.
Tank Tackle said we all went night jug fishing and didn't do very good at all.
We didn't do good.
Fishing the Arkansas River.
Sorry about the light, guys.
Fort Smith.
Gonna have to turn it back on. Yeah, we didn't do good. We got cleaned up by the gar. The gar really worked us over. We were using a couple years ago. We went and did this. Was that last year? We went. Maybe it was last year. We did some jug lining with the pool noodles like we did this weekend, and we did good. We caught some good blues, and that's what we was
That
trying.
crunchy.
What do you say?
Said, I'll catch y'all later.
All right.
Later.
That's how I do my whole fries, y'all. I leave the bottom fin and the tail. I take everything else out, and then I'll slice, make 2 or 3 slices, just to help the grease get in there. And we always put the mustard on them to help take the meal.
So
Now our fish fillets we never put mustard on, but y'all see that. You didn't bring my bowl?
Oh no, sorry.
Well, I got a bag here. I guess I'm using it.
So I stuck it in the refrigerator. Cool. Okay, so we got a question. Are you guys from Australia, are the carp good to eat, or are they full of bones?
They are full of bones, but that don't mean they're not good to eat. So the carp, that's what, if you just got on, you'll have to go back and look earlier in the live. I showed, and if you've just found the channel, you can look at the buffalo. Like we showed in some of our videos earlier this year and last year, how to cut boneless strips out of the buffalo. So the carp's the same way. You can cut these pretty good size boneless strips. We've already cut those out, and we'll be cooking some of that here in just a little bit. I like to, sometimes these bigger fillets, I'll take them and just split them right down that red line, and that lets that red line kind of fry out of there. That's how I do that. Just take it right there and just split it right down that red line. That's not real heavy red line. Catfish that big, you ain't got to worry about trimming him out. It ain't going to hurt nothing. There's a little bit of skin left on these two. We got one big one we're going to probably steak up. Skin him out, kind of see what he looks like, but I think he's going to get steaked.
Ugly says, I want to bite.
So we got some fillets. Daniel and Dylan will tear them up. I'm normally the whole fryer eater and all of that. So
Kylie likes to talk a lot. Likes to hear himself. That's not true.
What ain't true? We
Now,
got
Dylan and
nuggets.
they will only eat fillets. Kaylin sometimes will eat fish.
Little catfish nuggets there.
Now, our grandbaby loves fish.
This one had the gall busted in, and I'm not keeping that. We'll keep that one. So y'all get a glimpse into this evening, something that's kind of rare for us. Like if you come in and you don't have a lot of fish, you still got to clean enough to eat. So
We caught just enough for us.
that's kind of where we're at in this one, y'all.
New Day said, I think I missed a comment on that one. New Day is retired from forestry and fire service.
New Day? I haven't, that don't ring a bell.
And I love buffaloes.
I love buffalo too. I've been missing my buffalo. We ate some buffalo. What, last week we had some? We got some bow fishing. We got some buffalo.
Sorry, I didn't get to finish your comment.
Huh?
I'm surprised we don't have a wasp nest. Those shrimp nets are so dirty.
Yep, but they about to be dirty again. About to go old school on this one, y'all.
Can y'all see it good? I think so.
Hopefully he's
Buffalo
alright.
has a whole
Buffalo.
different meaning to upper 48. To the upper 48.
Upper 48s, what does it mean up there? Lower 48s is good eating fish. Is that y'all's trash fish? I thought they eat buffalo up there too.
I like buffalo ribs. I like buffalo whenever it's hot.
I'm gonna
It's
tell
not one
y'all,
of those
I'd
that
rather
you
have a
just-
buffalo than this catfish right here, myself. But that's my personal opinion. I love some buffalo.
I like buffalo ribs. Yeah,
Well, tonight we got carp and catfish.
I like that too.
Change it up every once in a while.
Catfish wings. Oakley wants the scraps.
Oakley wants anything you throw her.
I know, she tried to maneuver through the shed over here to try to get to me. I got pineapple over here, and she was like, I'll take a piece. Buffalo burger. Oh, wrong buffalo.
You talking about buffalo, animal buffalo?
Yeah, that's good too.
That's good.
Oh, yeah,
Wished I had a buffalo, that kind of buffalo.
yeah.
But I know y'all got the buffalo fish up there too.
If the buffalo isn't too big, absolutely great eating. Raised outdoors.
Yeah, I don't like them extreme. I mean, I'd rather have them under 10 pounds. You can trim them and stuff. Now, I will say this, Glenn, about the bigger ones. If you do the boneless strips off of them, you get a bigger boneless strip off of those big ones, and it's still good.
Walleye and crappie are really tasty.
We're yet to try walleye.
That's what I was supposed to say. I was supposed to say yes, but then I'm like, no, walleye we have not had. Crappie, yes.
We have
That's
not
our-
eaten
That's
walleye.
our staple here in the house.
We got some perch now.
Yeah,
I said I was going to steak this, didn't I?
yeah, I think so. Walleye is yummy.
I believe that on the walleye. Everybody I've heard say something about walleye says it is some fine eating. I've never eaten it, so I can't confirm nor deny.
Glenn says never done a boneless rib.
No, they're not boneless ribs, Glenn. I thought you'd done seen me do that. The boneless strips out of the filet.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty. Not sure what he'd been eating.
Ohio, born and raised, walleye, perch, and bass was life. Walleye is hard to beat. I like some big old meal too. Yes.
Can't hardly beat. I mean, all of that's good eating. We like it all. Gotta get my drain, where to drain out back here.
Something just came out of that fish. That was, ooh. Oh, I thought that was more of it. Oakley's like, I will help you clean this up.
Old blue cat, old scavenger of the bottom out there, y'all.
We kept the blues. We get asked a lot why we don't keep the blues. We keep them.
Kept the blues today. That's all we caught, y'all.
Said, oh yeah, I saw that. I thought you said boneless ribs.
No, I hadn't. I mean, I think some of them bigger ones that you'd be big enough to cut some boneless rib chunks off of them. Show y'all how we cut these steaks up. If y'all hadn't ever seen us do these steaks here in just a second.
We have fish I used to call squawfish. Squawfish, they trash fish.
So
Easy to catch, but
I'm gonna take this
they-
fin out. I'm listening. I was talking to them.
But they're like salmon and steelhead smolts. That's a lot of.
Yeah,
that's
they eat
steelhead.
some. They're kind of like a sucker fish or something. I think. I'm not
State
sure.
page, you
Smelt
catch them
or
and kill
something.
them. Some people make a living. Danielle, when are you gonna do some more cooking videos?
We about to do one here in a few minutes. Cooking live.
On this channel.
Oh, they probably talking about your channel, huh?
Bradley, trust me. I lived in Nebraska for 4 years. Walleye is very good for eating. Boneless ribs would be after You're done eating them.
Get rid of that.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're boneless then.
I'll throw
I don't keep a
anything but
tail.
catfish back.
I don't keep a tail on one this big, y'all. They too hard. It ain't no good.
The best I've ever had was when I lived in Alaska was halibut.
I ate some halibut the other day for the first time. It was great. So that's our fish set up to stake out. We'll start out and get that tail section out of the way.
You want some walleye to eat, Bradley and Danielle?
Who's saying that? Y'all see how
this will sound bad, but you should try roasted buffalo tongue.
don't sound bad. I try anything once. Y'all
Like
see how
fish tongue?
y'all see no, Danielle, he's talking about
Oh, okay.
buffalo animal. Y'all see how I'm cutting at an angle? Stay with those bones. And then back at an angle. That way you don't have those cut up bones in your steak, except for on that one.
It's like a lot of people say you can eat every part of a hog.
So that's what your steak, catfish steak, should be shaped like.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that one's gonna be tough. Like that right there. Alright, I got a few steaks out of this one. Now I'm gonna take the rest of the fillet off because he's getting tough up there. A lot of times that's what I'll do. Just take a boneless chunk out
My
of this.
grandmother loved hog's feet and ears.
Yeah, I ain't never got into the hog feet deal.
Yeah, but you got to try it, Bradley. You said you'll try something at least once.
I mean, I will, but it ain't something I've ever eaten.
I don't say I'll try
So
something.
I'm gonna trim this out, y'all, too.
If I know what it is.
Get rid of that red, and I'm gonna shave this red off of the outside of that meat right there on this blue cat.
I like pickled eggs.
He's a bigger blue. Got nothing but white, clean, pretty meat. Cut up in a couple chunks. Ready for a frying
I saw a fella
pot.
eating hog's ear sandwich. Nope.
I mean, that'd be about the same thing as eating a hog head cheese sandwich, and I've seen that before. Or hog head cheese on a
Your
cracker.
daddy used to make hog head cheese.
Yeah, I've made hog head cheese before. Daddy was a little better at it than I was. Mine was okay. I ended up with mine too greasy when I made it. Yeah, my dad made all of that stuff, y'all. He was pretty good on all that stuff. It's where some of the stuff like the sausage making and stuff like that, that's where I get it from, was from him.
Pickled pig's feet are really good. Now it's time to go to the wash towel. Fish deep structure close to the bait. Fish with curly tail, hair, and 2 bass jigs, and you might find some walleye.
Not this far south. There's not a lot in Louisiana. We did catch one years ago on our, that's the piece that's gonna have so much fat in it.
Hog ear sandwiches.
We
are
caught
really
one
good.
a few years ago in a hoop net. It's the only one I've ever seen in the state of Louisiana. And nearly everybody I'm talked to, including the wildlife and fisheries, said they'd never seen another one in Louisiana. That dude was probably 8 or 9 pounds. He was a big one.
I might try a hog ear sandwich if I didn't know what it
I'm not eating
What
a
it
hog
is.
ear sandwich.
what it is. I might try something if I don't know.
All right, fish is ready, girl.
Those steaks look really good.
My job's done. Now it's Danielle's turn. She gets to cook.
No.
We're gonna fire the cooker up.
I gotta get all my stuff together.
Gonna have to set it up there. These ants are taking over.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna vacuum seal that later tonight. The bait. We're actually fixing to move this phone up there, change
When
locations,
you go back to Lake
and fire the
Washita.
cooker up, and y'all can watch us try this carp out. Do what?
He said when you go back to Lake Washita.
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Hold a minute. People, y'all can watch us as we transfer up here. Head cheese, I've been told, is really good. I'll let him get stuff together. Hold on. I cleaned the fish. I cleaned flounder. I did clean. I cleaned a couple of flounder. So let's see. Y'all, I'm missing. I think I caught up. Okay, I gotta move everything up there. Pause a minute. He'll be back. Y'all don't leave us. I don't want to drop my phone.
All right, I'm gonna carry this up there for you. We're gonna move this up to the fish
Hold
cooker.
on. We're pausing a minute. We're not literally pausing. Y'all just gonna watch us as we move.
Oh, let me have that.
Yeah. You got it?
The water
Underneath
hoses.
water hose.
I'll come back down after we eat and clean all this up. I got it.
Okay.
All right. Got the fish cooker going, so it's gonna be a little bit noisy up here. A little bit more than the normal. Maybe it won't be too bad. We'll see. I did move it back some. Let's see. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is that bad? Too much noise back there? Y'all let me know how that is. Maybe it ain't too bad. What is it?
Do I need to turn this light on? How's that?
What'd they say about it? Is that too noisy? Y'all let me know. Fish cooker too noisy?
Here you go.
Rain. Not bad on the fish cooker. You better get your stuff ready.
I got everything
We got a
ready.
few minutes.
This is our new seasoning that we're trying. We've been liking this a lot. Y'all see it?
It don't have as much red pepper in that. It's got a lot of garlic and black
It's still
pepper.
pink.
It's
I don't know
pretty-
where
it's
we got
pretty
it from. Well, I know where we got it from, but I don't know where they got it from. It's from, I got a basket from Caddo Parish, like Shreveport area, and they put everything in there, and this was one of their seasonings. Pistol Pete is good. Try it out. Got my shaker.
No, it's all right. Here, take that. I'll rinse it off.
It's good.
Oh, where's the other chair at?
My chair's right here.
Where?
My rocking chair. Right here.
Set up Danielle's rocking chair for her. These things are actually pretty nice, y'all. I don't know if I know how to set it up. Pretty easy. Been a crazy week, crazy weekend. We'll see. If y'all got any more questions, see if I can get back on these. Maybe I can lower this and get back on the questions. Yeah. On the ice cold beverage. I got water and Gatorade. That's the truck that's giving us problems right now. So our camper truck's probably gonna be down and out for a while. I don't know. We managed to get it back to the house. I backed it up a while ago because I thought it was killing my phone signal. Thought it was blocking the signal from the house. When I went to back it up, like something's hanging up underneath. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that joker, but it's in bad shape. I don't know. It's either going to the shop or the record yard because it's probably going to be over my head.
I told him it was time that I get a vehicle.
Yeah, it might be new vehicle time. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We'll see if it ends up being
I'm looking at a Tacoma.
multi-$1,000 repair job. I'm not sure I want to do that in a 2011 vehicle.
Let's see. Get back.
But we'll probably worry about
said it
that
wasn't loud.
next week. Buttermilk pies. Yeah, Travis, she ain't made me buttermilk pies in probably 3 years.
I make Dylan buttermilk pies.
Cooker's fine. Yeah, I need buttermilk pies for Colorado, by the way. Suffering from the elk hunt in Colorado with a...
Okay, it's probably suffering from the elk hunt in Colorado with the ladies.
I'm not sure I understand the comment.
Let's see. Cooker is fine. Is this your first time eating silver carp?
Oh
Why is
no,
it wrong?
Glenn, I know you didn't ask what is a buttermilk pie. Is that on your channel? Recipe?
I don't know if I have it on our channel.
Danielle needs to do that one in a video. Buttermilk pie is probably one of the best pies you'll ever eat. It's an old school. A lot of people don't know how to make those now.
We are not doing squash fries. I don't think I have any. I think I
no
used
squash
them
fries tonight. No, there is squash in there. I brought those other squash. Yeah, you can do squash fries.
I've already got my potatoes cut up.
That's fine.
We'll have to do squash fries another night. They're good.
I'll still take squash fries. You got like them, they're little. You just cut them off.
I don't want to waste the potatoes.
Okay,
I've already cut up the potatoes.
No, she already got potatoes tonight. And we got pre-made hush puppies against our religion, but that's what we got tonight.
In your opinion, what is the best way to cook carp over there?
I haven't tried it anything but fried. That's what we're going to do tonight because the cooker's going.
Bradley's all about fried.
Yeah, doctor says don't eat no fried foods, but he says that and then he goes to his house and eats fried food, so.
Oh, that wasn't our truck that got stuck and we had to, whenever we could not get up the hill, the mountain.
That was Derek's truck.
That was Derek's. That was Derek's truck.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now we got these fires. It looks bad. The fire is actually going towards where we're going to elk hunt. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I think as of this evening, one of the fires that's really close to where we normally hunt, and it's moving south to the area that we're going to this year, that fire has already burned 118,000, around 120,000 acres right now.
What hooks do you use on your lip lines? Those white ones.
Hang on a second, I'll be right back.
He said pause a minute. Look at Bradley trying to be slick with buttermilk pie video.
Y'all see that? Or is it backwards? Oh, it's saying backwards. The stupid things.
We had fish.
Look, I'm trying to show this and it's backwards.
It's okay.
Yeah, Mustad Ultra Point 10 out.
So they can see it.
That's it right there.
I'm gonna have to-
That's what we used in some of our last videos, and they worked really, really well. Was pretty pleased with them. Don't know how the tips are gonna hold up in the water, like, you know, several days. I can't confirm nor deny that. That's always, you know, with hooks, that's always the problem is down the road, 2-3 days in the water, sometimes some of the tips are rust enough that it's not sharp anymore. We used these a couple weekends this year. They were pretty bad to the bone. And a 10-aught, you know, this hook isn't going to straighten. It's a heavy duty hook. So if a 50-pounder hits this, he's toast. But we caught 3-pounders on these. So if he can get this in his mouth, boudin, hush puppies, that does sound good.
Well, you're talking, so I haven't been. I'm trying to read his comment.
You can go ahead. I was just,
Okay.
they asked about the hook, and I was showing them the hook.
Travis said we had a fish fry yesterday. We made some boudin hush puppies. We have to tweak the recipe a little more. They were pretty good. That sounds really good. I love boudin.
Custard pie, Glen, and buttermilk pie are pretty close to each other, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
they're the same.
Husband grandma makes buttermilk pies.
But yeah, all the old school people, like, I mean, if you used to, like, the old church potluck dinners and stuff like that, like, you was gonna have somebody was bringing some buttermilk pies. Still one of my favorites. Like, I mean, you can soup 2 pies that I like is that and a coconut pie. And I don't know,
Pie.
Danielle
Sweet potato pie.
knows how to make the coconut pie, and I don't get them either.
Yes, he does.
She makes a good, she's like one of the best pie makers. Strawberry pies, coconut pies, buttermilk pies. She's good at all the pies. Pecan pies, she makes one of the best pecan pies.
Do you ever use True Turn?
Heather says they love boudin.
Yeah.
We do too.
Do you-
Peach
Are
pie.
you?
Yeah, I like
are
all
you
pies.
listening?
Huh? True Turn? No, I don't use, you don't need it. I mean, I don't know about the turns and all that. That right there, that circle hook, from what we've seen,
I'm afraid to eat anything itchy.
every time, right there in the corner of the mouth. Like, I mean,
I love that.
you got a snag or net silver carp. We shot them, we gotta watch what I say on live. You never know with these things. We bow fished
Sweet
the
potato
carp.
pie is my favorite. Bread pudding is awesome. Oh, let me tell y'all. Yes, I love some bread pudding. I have not mastered that though on making it, but
Yeah, I like
bread pudding is so
butterscotch
good.
pie. I had never heard of that one. I mean, I like all of them, you know. Even chocolate pie, like if it's souped up. I mean, I don't want just pudding in a pie shell, but like if you got
Now, I
the
make sweet potato
chocolate
pies, but I have to
chunks
make
and whipped
one.
cream and all on top of it, even some of those pies are good.
On the sweet potato pies, I have to make Bradley one and Dylan one. They have to be completely
All the
separate
cobblers, yeah.
because they
We like all that stuff.
blackberry cobbler.
It looks like we're gonna have some pears this year. We got pears
Yeah.
on our trees this year, and
Hello from Alabama.
if the
Hello.
squirrels and stuff don't wipe them out, then we might actually get some pears this year. Maybe Danielle can make me some pear preserves.
So I've had buttermilk pie because the recipe is what she did.
Now I
She
have
also
no
made
idea what
green
that is.
chocolate.
Gooseberry pie and the rhubarb pie. Seem like I've heard of those, but yeah, I'm not sure what those are. Bread pudding. Oh yeah. I like the raisins in the pudding, in that bread pudding, when they got all the raisins in there. This one can make all that stuff, she just don't make it for me.
Because he has me busy doing this.
Ah, boy. We went live one time in the last 3 weeks. You could have made 100 pies.
We do a lot more than just glass.
She makes one of the best strawberry jello pie, or strawberry pie. The strawberry jello pie and the strawberry pie, 2 different pies. I do know that, and she makes both of them. But yeah, she ain't made me a pie in
It's probably been
I love,
a year.
I like every one of
Probably
your
last year
videos.
when we
I
went to
love watching
Colorado.
YouTube, and it's the least I can do for entertainment YouTube provide. We keep it real.
Appreciate all the
Really
likes,
real.
y'all. We got
Oh,
100,
it's ready. It's about ready.
122 on. Yeah, go get it. Let me
Ready?
have this. You gonna get the fish going?
You're gonna fry.
Yeah, we got 122 on right now. We've had up over close to 140 a time or two. But 154 likes. Appreciate that. Y'all hit the like button if you hadn't. But thank y'all for joining. I know y'all got busy lives just like us. That's why we ain't been live. We've been really busy with
This fish is going in there.
work and everything. Danielle's got the fish going in back there. Mince meat. Oh, I do like those meat pies. We got some of the best meat pies in Natchitoches, Louisiana. They got a meat pie company down there that makes some really good meat pies. I like them little crawfish pies. They're pretty good. Boudin pies.
You hear me?
Richard says, "Have you tried a buttermilk pie?" That's what That's what got the. Huh?
Your fish is out.
Okay. That's what got the conversation on pie started was buttermilk pie, Richard. Yeah, buttermilk's the best. Danielle makes them too. She just ain't in a while. She used to make tons of them. This girl would make like 20 sweet potato pies and freeze them, and then all you had to do is just take them out and stick them in the oven and heat them up. I'm not used to looking down at this and reading it, y'all. Mr. Bill, I'm gonna have to check out what you're talking about on the strawberry rhubarb pie, because I'm not sure what that is. Pecan pie is one of my favorites.
That's not what you said a minute ago.
Well, I said one of my favorites. I like all of them. I like all of them.
You said coconut.
Indiana, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that, Tony, on the black carp in several states. Arkansas has a bounty on them. I've seen that in several states. I'm not sure what the black carp causes. Like what? I'm not. Does anybody know why they're putting $100 a head bounty on those carp? I'm not sure what kind of issues they cause. I'm pretty sure they would go broke if they had $100 bounty on these silver carp in Louisiana. Because I bow fished. Not sure sometimes what we can say on these lives. I bow fished like 15 of those silver carp 2 Mondays ago. Illinois has a bounty on them too. Why do they have the bounty on them, y'all? Y'all let me know. I know they're invasive, but what's the deal with them? Yeah, I know in Arkansas it's a limited bounty. I think it's 6.
What?
The bounty on carp. What'd you put in there first?
The carp.
That's all?
And then your old fryer catfish.
You got mustard on them?
Well, yeah. I ain't gonna know how to fry fish.
They deplete all of the oxygen, the black carp do. Yeah, I'm thinking these huckleberries are good.
Huckleberry to me much better than blueberries. It's kind
I
of
agree.
sweet and tart.
I agree on that huckleberry.
All carp in Australia are all invasive fish.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we ever got all these invasive carp over here. Wasn't smart whoever brought those things in to bring them in. Black carp eat all the snails and mussels. So we've got depleting oxygen and Oakley, get away from that. We've got depleting oxygen and eat all the snails and stuff. So I'm not sure silver carp in Illinois. What, you trying to plug this up?
Yep.
It's about to go dead.
Yeah. Go
Quit.
check the fish.
It quit working. I gotta check the fish. Y'all give me a second. Danielle's working on technical difficulties again.
It ain't technical difficulties. I just gotta charge something. Ain't got no battery. Oh gosh.
Get it?
Yep.
There was some
What we
question
got?
I was trying to answer and I lost. Lost
it?
it. Yep. The carp don't like long being ready.
That carp's ready.
Chew all the banks out, looking for bugs and worms and snails. Sounds like they're gonna be a menace. I'm assuming they're maybe an Asian type of carp too, I guess. I don't know much about the black carp. These other, the ones we're bow fishing, they just seem to be up on the top, just doing this, just easing around. I guess they're eating the zooplankton or something, eating all the plankton. But I'm sure that's really bad for our native species, you know, because our small fish fry, that's what they feed on when they hatch. They're feeding on plankton and small microorganisms. So whatever these carp that we're taking out are doing, like, I'm just telling y'all, like, I think in my lifetime,
We'll cover up Bradley's face.
that's the carp right there.
Alright.
Taste test coming right up. I'm telling y'all right now, you cannot tell the difference between this and the meat off of buffalo ribs. You cannot tell the difference. Tastes just like buffalo.
Bradley is an electrician, and I know this has to be a desert.
We got wires and cables. All of our stuff's running low batteries. That carp right there, not much different from it in buffalo. I just needed some ketchup, but that's how good it is.
So that means that you got to cover up the taste. If you got to use ketchup,
Well,
means
you don't.
cover
I mean, I like ketchup on my fish, but you do not have to
he
cover
likes
up the taste
ketchup
on
on
these.
everything.
I actually like tartar sauce on fish too. That's the Asian carp.
It's actually really good.
It is a little drier, I think, than buffalo. It doesn't have the fat content that buffalo has. Buffalo is kind of oily, so I don't think this fish has the oil that buffalo does. But it's, y'all can see like it's flaky. Like, look,
Where can I
it's
get?
flaky.
Did you already answer these? Where can I get one of your hats?
Who asked that? No, I
Doesn't
hadn't asked
matter
that.
who asked it, but have you told them?
So, on our merch, we have a merch store. It's online. Now, if you're local to North Louisiana and you frequent the West Monroe area, if y'all message me or put it in the comments, we will arrange for y'all to swing by Bayou Threads in West Monroe, or you can contact Bayou Threads in West Monroe, and you can pick up one of our hats. Most of our hats come with just the logo. I wanted to keep them nice and clean looking and dressy. People could wear them out to eat or whatever. This one's got a little wear, probably some fish slime and stuff on it. But this is actually one of my favorite colors. But
Yeah, we'll have several different variations, and every once in a while something new will come out. We have done some too with the God's Country, hunting and fishing at the bottom with the logo in the center. I
Yeah.
like those, but we haven't got a lot of them out yet. But it's
We
kind of a
even got
custom
little
deal.
one made for Milas.
If you're not local to, yeah, if you're not local to Louisiana, you can. We've got a link tree set up. You can go to
Night, Travis.
you can go to our main page and go to our bio
Yes,
where
we
it
have
says
camouflage.
like about. And if there's not camo in stock, we will be getting some camo, and we'll be doing camo and orange for hunting season coming up. I'll talk to Mr. Joe about that probably next week, or he's watching, so he'll know. We'll make sure we got all that set up on the store. But
Willie said he wore his out to dinner last night.
good deal, Willie. Representing down there in Alabama. But yeah, the hats and stuff. We got coffee mugs, koozies on there now. We'll be adding some stuff over time.
You eat ketchup
Shirts.
on fries too? Not all the time. I don't
I
eat
do.
fries.
Not on my squash
Ketchup all the
fries.
time. No.
I actually like the Chick-fil-A sauce on fries.
I put mustard and ketchup. I can mix both of them and dip my fries in it. My daughter hates ketchup. She'll mainly use ranch dressing and hot sauce.
Let me finish on the link real quick.
Well, you
Just to clarify, I know I didn't finish what I was saying, but we have the link to our online store in our link tree, and you'll see on all of our videos, nearly all of them, we drop the link tree in the comment section and in the description of the video. Now, I may not have done that on today's video on the hog trapping, but I'll have to go back and edit that and do that. We was kind of in a rush when I dropped that video.
Ship to Canada.
They'll ship to wherever. I'm pretty
That
sure you can.
That would be a question for them.
I mean, if it lets you, it should. Yeah, it's an online store. I mean, it's shipped to. Maybe Mr. Joe will get on here and he can answer that question, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to buy it online and it
I've
should
never
ship.
I don't
It's the
eat
first
ice
time we've had
cream.
that question, but I would think, yeah, as far as I know, it may take a few days for it to ship that far. But I mean, we purchase stuff in
But
the
if y'all get
States
them in
from
Canada, I need
overseas.
pictures.
Yeah, if we get them, you can also, if you're in Canada, I don't know what social media, how your social media works. I guess you might can get on our Facebook, find me on Facebook. But yeah, if you get them in Canada, be sure to let us know.
Post a picture.
That way everybody else in Canada knows. You can find me on Facebook, Bradley Smith. Or you can look up GC Outdoors Adventures on Facebook, and that'll probably pop up. You'll probably find us. Our stuff is either GC Outdoors Adventures, like some of our Instagram and stuff like that is set up GC Outdoors Adventures. Now the other thing you can do is go to our link tree or go to our bio and you'll see our link tree, and in our link tree we have all of our we have all of our social media sites, Danielle's YouTube channel, all of our stuff is in that link tree. The merch store, all of that's in there, and we'll drop the links. Y'all see, and go back and look like a week or 2 weeks ago on the videos. If you go to our main page and click videos on the video list, those videos are in the order they drop. So you'll see all of those videos like this week's, last week's, week before in that order, and all those videos have that link. Today's I probably didn't put it in today's, the hog trapping one. Appreciate y'all watching today's video, by the way. We had a little bit better turnout on that video than what I thought. I didn't know how to do. Hot summer, nobody's really hunting right now. The fact is, we deal with these hogs year round, and there's 5 or 6 hogs in that video. I can't remember how many there was. A lot of them are big boars that's been just nuisance to us for half a year, 3 months, a year. Some of them we've been dealing with, and that's footage from us taking out these hogs
over the last 3 to 4 months while we've been doing all this fishing content and stuff. There's been a little bit of hog trapping and stuff going on, and I'm sitting there with all that footage, and it's like spacing out, so I had to compact it and drop it into one video. But
Rusty said not to say anything bad about the caps, but can we go back to the pies?
No kidding, right? Yeah. Maybe Danielle should put the pies on the online store, and then we'll have everybody getting on the online store.
I have to, I guess, start posting my pies on my other YouTube channel.
That'd be y'all, we've talked about, like, in the past, like, restaurants and things like that. You talk about a full-time job. These people that bake cakes and do pies and stuff, I can't wish that on nobody.
We keep
That's
it really,
like, you got to show up to
real.
work every day if you're making pies for a living.
All the talking about food, I had to eat supper.
Next video, God's Country Pies. Actually, I wouldn't, I wouldn't have a problem with Danielle doing some of that on the channel. When we first started, we did a lot more. We did some just full cooking videos. Don't really know how that stuff would do now,
I always
y'all.
have the stuff for buttermilk pies.
We do stuff like it, and it don't pull the views, so it hurts the channel. Like, we got to do stuff that pulls views, or it hurts the channel, and I don't like that. Danielle don't like it. The channel don't like it. YouTube don't like it.
As for the other channel that is for we're so busy with this one that it's hard to sit there. It's hard for me to sit there and try to do the other channel as well.
When Danielle,
in the near future.
In the near future, probably Danielle's going full time. She's gonna be full time.
You too.
Housewife, cook, house cleaner.
Bradley wants me to clean the house. He told me I need
Maid.
to quit my job and clean the house.
YouTube, video editor. She's gonna be full time everything. So, when that happens, maybe she'll start doing more cooking on her channel. That'd be a really good place for her to put those videos.
Danielle,
over there.
see how he volunteered you to make pies? I know, I get voluntold.
I like pies, y'all.
A lot.
I mean, I didn't get this big not eating pies. I'm actually not too worried about it right now before I go to Colorado, because I got to get in shape. And when we get off of this live, after eating fried fish, I probably got to go work out for about an hour and a half tonight. So that's just the way it goes. Probably won't get much sleep tonight or tomorrow night. Probably gonna be shrimping tomorrow night.
You hear me?
Huh?
Focus on the situation at hand. We
need a whole shed right there. Like, I want to extend the house and just cover all that. That way we got like a. What y'all think? Y'all think we should make like a cooking shack right here? Like, roof it all over, set up lights and everything, and have us like a. We already got the concrete. The concrete's here. We just need a roof over.
My wife drew her moose tag this year. Oh, that's got to be
Where is
awesome.
that at? Alaska?
I would like to get.
Or Canada? Where was that at? The moose tag?
Wait,
Who's that?
in Canada.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Congratulations to her.
Moose hunt for us is gonna be like a bucket list.
He wants to get one of the hats for that. That is awesome.
You want to get one of the hats for the moose hunt?
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
What do you want? An orange one? Let us know what you want. I'll get Mr. Joe on that.
Sounds like Bradley is going to be living the good life when Danielle goes full time. Doesn't it?
Stay in touch, or shoot me a get on the bio and go to our link tree. My email address is sitting there on the Canada hat deal. Send me an email about it, and that way we make sure we get that set up, and I'll talk to Mr. Joe about it. We'll make sure that we got a way for you to get one. But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to buy it on the store. But I know sometimes he may move some. Only reason I'm saying I'm not 100% sure that the orange ones are on there right now, because they may be out of stock. So he'll just take them off the page. But coming into hunting season, I know they discontinued one of the orange ones we were using last year, but I know we're going to make orange available and all of that. But I know some of the like moose and elk hunts and stuff like that are coming up pretty quick on us. So I need to touch base with him on that and make sure those are
someone
available.
asked about, because Mr. Bill tried to answer also about the rocket stove. Tell them about that. Where we get that.
I don't know why you put that through that chair every time, but I can't look at it over there like that. The rocket stove.
Yes, the rocket stove. We have you got the link in the bio, in the link tree.
Rocket stove is from Chesson Smoke. It's in the link tree also. Most of our American sponsors, the companies that sponsored us items like Chesson Smoke, they sent us that rocket stove to put in our videos. So if they do stuff like that for us, we got there like swamp gear, the swamp boxes, the coolers that we use, those are in there. Y'all go if you hadn't checked out our link tree, just go in there and check it out. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. It's got some of the other channels that we do some collabs and stuff with is in the link tree. It's just a link that kind of centralizes all of our social media, our online store, all of that stuff. And if y'all got any ideas for the online store, hats and stuff like that, don't get offended if we don't use your idea, but please feel free to throw an idea out there, because like we're new to all this, so we pay attention to like all the comments, all the suggestions, all of that stuff. And we both work full-time jobs, so we do the best we can at keeping all this running and together. For us to shoot content and keep things like that's why Mr. Joe helps us out with the online store. That's his business, Bayou Threads in West Monroe, Louisiana. If you're a company or something, see one of these videos, you need somebody to do some hats, they will ship them. I do know anywhere in the U.S., we've got to find out on the Canada deal. I'm pretty sure anything will ship out on this continent, as far as I know. Trying to stay up on these comments, y'all. I've never eaten moose either. I've eaten caribou and bear. Both of those were good. Moose, I hear it's the best. But they also say that about axis deer, so I'm not sure on that.
Okay.
Hard to beat some good old fried fish, though. I know that much. Elk meat is good. That's why we go elk hunting every year. Don't even care if we see a bull.
When can you order Danielle's homemade pies?
Yeah, that idea.
Any news on the stickers, window decals?
Y'all got me on that one. Stickers, window decals. Like I said, hadn't been so busy I hadn't even thought about it.
The rocket stove is hands down
I know
amazing.
Mr. Joe was talking to somebody about, he don't do those himself, so I know he mentioned somebody in town was doing those. Maybe we can get those on the online store. We tried not to get too many things at once until we kind of seen how the online store was going to do. Obviously, you could go out here and get all this stuff and put on it, and if it doesn't move or doesn't sell, it's not really doing us any good, or Mr. Joe or the viewers. There's not a lot of, just being honest with y'all, there's not a lot of money in merchandise, so we don't make like a bunch of money on hats and stuff. That's not happening. We've tried to keep the prices as low as possible too.
Mm-hmm.
They're not dirt cheap, but these ain't cheap hats either. These are the Richardson 112s. They're probably the nicest hats you can get. I didn't want cheap hats. I don't wear cheap hats myself, and I don't want any of our viewers wearing something I wouldn't wear. So the hats and shirts and stuff like that, you know, it's like these shirts. The one Danielle's got on and this one, they're two different brands. You got 50 different brands of these shirts out there, you know. Some are pricey, some are, so we try to fit the medium where we can keep the price decent, but it's still a good shirt, and move them out like that, you know. I'm not as, I mean, the shirts are great. A lot of people want shirts, women want shirts and stuff. I'm not a big shirt person. Like, I do wear these shirts, but this is one of my favorite. It's kind of like a cotton type shirt. I wear t-shirts everywhere, but hats are my thing. I wear a hat everywhere I go.
Yeah, the shirts are these shirts are size to are they're true to size. Like, you got on an extra large, I got on a medium, or I think this is a medium.
Yeah, I'm
or
like
large.
5'8", 210 pounds. So I'm wearing extra large. Danielle's
I
got
don't think this is Cooter's t-shirt.
Yeah, that's Cooter's t-shirt. But I'm just saying, like,
But,
different.
yeah.
I'm just saying there's a bunch of
Yeah.
different brands.
I think it. I don't think we do women's, like the tight fit, the fitted shirts.
Yeah, we don't do like no. We try to keep it simple. We haven't got into like no stretch fit. Is that all good? I need to check
Yeah,
it.
that's fries.
Fries. All the
Shake
fish is
it.
done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, about
I've
time to
been
eat.
taking care of it, babe, while you've been yakking.
Did I leave my drink out yonder?
I don't know.
Gotta go find my drink, y'all.
Oakley said she'll check on it. When you bow fish, do you eat the fish you shoot, gar, and carp? That's what we're doing right now. Well, the carp. We do eat gar and carp. I think we missed. Yeah, I think we missed quite a few comments. Sorry, y'all. I try to keep on top of him on these comments. I'm just glad to all of y'all regulars, y'all have not got him on a rabbit trail. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what kind of rabbit trails I'm talking about.
Who goes down rabbit trails? I don't go down rabbit trails. These are already seasoned, huh?
Yeah,
I think they're ready. I'll get them.
they're about ready. There's quite a few of them in there. Y'all. Bison is good, while all made into sausage is good too. We make our sausage. Y'all were talking about the rocket stove. It's amazing. I'm telling y'all. And they have several different kinds that they have, I think two. Don't quote me on it, but the one we have is a smaller one, and it is perfect size to take with you. And we use it here. We don't use it just on camping. We'll use it here at the house. It's amazing. He does not need to be state representative. Y'all got some yoga pants? No, we don't do yoga pants. Remember Miss Danielle to make some catfish with buttermilk and cornmeal. Have y'all tried, our white perch, crappie, whatever anybody calls it. We have used it, no, he don't need to be president either. We have cooked it using sour cream and flour. That's probably one of my favorites. I have it covered. Y'all keep asking questions. Yeah, I like that one. I preferred like grilled fish better. Grilled fish is good. Oakley's wanting some food. She is pacing over here. Hey Joe, we've been talking about y'all. We got some individuals wanting some hats from Canada, so they might be contacting you. Joe just came on.
You got your drink?
Yeah.
So you asked him about the.
I told him that we had somebody from Canada asking about hats and stuff.
Did he answer?
No, he just got on. Try onion rings dipped in melted vanilla ice cream, then flour. That I might do.
Go check that out. There's some fries. She got that cornmeal seasoning on.
Dylan's standing at the door. He's ready to eat too.
Hang on, I'm bringing your plate.
Come on, Dylan, come have a seat out here. He don't want to come out here. But yeah, Joe, we didn't know if you were able to ship like to Canada or even like overseas. So maybe you can fill us in on all of that and how the shipping works. I did see that somebody did like French toast in melted vanilla ice cream. That's how they did their French toast, which looked really good. See, I just don't do a lot of ice cream. Bradley and Dylan love ice cream. I cannot have ice cream for some reason.
Oh, God. Can't get to the recorder in the kennel.
Y'all check it out. I am nice to her. I'm shooting for them pies because I just fixed her plate for her. But yeah.
So Joe said he'll check on that, on the shipping out of the country. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, one of the seasonings that we got is
maybe Joe, if y'all from Canada, keep in mind, we'll try to come back and get that comment on this live. So whatever he comes up with on the answer on that, we'll try to comment on this live about that.
Yeah, that's
but
what
stay in
Bradley
touch for
and
sure
them do.
anyways. If y'all been following the channel for some time, surely y'all will anyways. We're gonna turn things real quick. You turning things?
No, that's your thing. Your
All
job.
Right. Lord, thank you for this food. Ask you to help us to nourish our body. Thank you for this day. Thank you for keeping us safe. And thank you for the fish that we're about to eat. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, Bradley and Dylan can put away some ice cream.
I did get one of them. Yeah, I've been off the ice cream.
No, you haven't.
One of them fillets.
The only reason why he's been off of it is because it hasn't been bought.
I've been off of it because I'm trying to get ready for Colorado.
That's the only reason why he hasn't been off. That's the reason why you have been off of it.
But yeah, I guess we did eat some gas station food today.
I ate one.
We haven't ate a lot today, y'all. Probably ate too much yesterday.
Grind up and make fish patties good as well. Okay, I gotta go back and find where.
177 likes. We're gonna get to 200 likes. I'm confident in it.
I have been both in Eastern Canada and Minnesota fire duty.
Mosquitoes are bad.
Have seen moose both places.
Hey, you mixed up that. I lost track of it. I know this is the carp right here. I'm gonna run it through some ketchup.
Every time I get off one thing, I seem to get on another something.
I don't know if these things are always going to be this easy to come by in the summertime, but to have something that tastes just like a buffalo,
I got ketchup.
just go down on the river, take your bow fishing rig in the daytime, not at dark. We actually fished the other night, didn't see any. These things are just coming up on the surface in the daytime. Not bad eating, y'all.
Yeah, as for the price for the rocket stove, it's probably best to go to their website.
Yeah, I don't want to get into the price and other people's stuff. Chase on Smoke, their link is in our link tree. That's why we set up the link tree so it'd be easy for y'all to just go in there and click. And take you straight to their website. Go to our bio on our home page where it says about or whatever kind of up the top. Click on it, it'll say more or something. You'll have a little tab. And it'll have Linktree down there. Click on that link and you'll see all of it. You'll see our sponsors and stuff in there. And Chase on Smoke is in there. Just click on their website, take you straight to their website. Same thing, Cajun lights. We had a question about what lights were we using, or somebody shot me a message or something on Facebook today about what lights we were using. Same thing, Cajun lights, Swamp Gear USA, Bayou Threads is in there.
My Louisiana friends are the only folks I know that dip their fish in ketchup.
Why not? It's great. What is with these mosquitoes?
I'm mosquito
We
free.
ain't had trouble with mosquitoes all year.
You haven't. I have. Them things are blood suckers.
Normally mosquitoes are worse when it rains, and we ain't had no rain. Of course, we do got a pond in the front yard.
If I was your neighbor, I would be over all the time for dinner. The tartar sauce rules, yes. And I did not buy any, so
Danielle's slacking.
I'm very much slacking. I love tartar sauce. Now that I can do.
Last 2 weeks, she's been a little overwhelmed with work, so she says.
Yeah. And home life.
All right, y'all check that out. If you ain't never eat catfish steaks, I know, Willie, I know you know what that is. I know some of y'all eat that.
Fancy sauce is the best.
That's the catfish steaks. So you just take off half of it, like that.
What is your biggest score, deer score wise?
My biggest deer score wise is about 120 pounds, 110 pounds.
Mayo and ketchup and honey.
Score wise,
And watch your sister.
ain't never meant a ton to me deer hunting. But I've
That
got
sounds good.
I think 4 deer over 130 inches and none over 140. So
Pigs have taken over Texas. Louisiana better control the problem right now.
Louisiana,
We're right there. Arkansas is.
Louisiana, the residents aren't really, well, they cause some of the problems. But Louisiana's problem is our regulations. Right now, we shouldn't have any regulations on hogs. It's just like somebody asked earlier, I think in the live, do you have to have a license to hunt hogs in Louisiana? There's no way Louisiana should be requiring licenses. If they feel like they got to get money for somebody to come over here and hunt hogs, no, incentivize hog hunting. Y'all gonna be talking about me running for
There we go down that trail, people.
state representative again. Our wildlife and fisheries
Let's get back
department
to pies.
and our state lawmaking agencies, Louisiana's got a lot of corruption in it. They can't even deny it. They're in the court system right now fighting to stay out of jail because a bunch of people in the system's been corrupt, scamming money off of tickets and stuff.
Oh.
It's all in the news. You can Google and look it up.
Instead of us paying them, they could pay us to dispatch hogs.
I'm not even talking bad about them. I ain't got to talk bad about them. They created themselves.
What kind of pies y'all want?
I work for my money. I don't have to be corrupt. Them guys make good money, and they're still corrupt because they're greedy. But they can sit there and make new laws for us to abide by while they line their pockets. Y'all got me started.
Chocolate. Sweet potato. Come on. Texas is really bad.
No, the hogs, seriously, like, gotta do something.
Because some of those political
Louisiana's
pies.
behind the curve on the battle against wild hogs.
Peach pie. Peach pie I have never made.
We're so far behind it ain't even funny on the hogs. Way behind. Arkansas is doing a better job.
Dutch apple pie. I've made an apple pie. But not.
Here's a peanut down there.
I bet you that rabbit. Old fashioned. Ooh, I'm gonna have to fry pies.
What these states gonna have to do on the hogs is incentivize killing hogs.
Pecan. I can do pecan. Can you use a homemade peach pie?
Are we making pies or killing hogs?
Well, you're political. I'm over here. We're talking about pies.
I got
Peanut
off the
butter
political.
pie. Blueberry pie.
I got off political. I know she made some tea. I gotta go get some tea though.
There goes that pecan pie and cheesecake. Now, I made cheesecake. It's been a couple of years ago whenever we had our blizzard here in Louisiana. Like I said, it's been a couple of years ago. We were stuck in the house. Me, the kids. Yeah. I ended up making cheesecake galore. Yeah. No. But I made it with my Instant Pot. That was so cool. We have two conversations going, so combine them. Hog pie. There is meat pies. Pecan pie. I saw one that was a pecan pie, like a bread pudding. I saw a recipe for that. Strawberry cheesecake.
That's my favorite right there, y'all. Y'all check out that bad boy.
Now I have a cheesecake lady, though. Like if we really,
She still makes them, don't she?
yeah. So like if I really want cheesecake, that she's my go-to lady that I will contact her, and she makes all kinds of cheesecakes. Peanut butter pie.
I see some more comments about wildlife and you ain't reading them to me.
Well, they just started coming through. We've been talking about AGFC policy prefers the trapping of the whole sounder method over shooting.
Who is that talking?
S. Waltz. Hey, can you give me your towel?
S. Waltz?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm all to know about the hog trapping in Arkansas because I'm part of the, I got in on the incentive program where Arkansas assists you with buying your trap and a camera. Arkansas has a great incentive program where they did. It's not, I don't think it's re-upped, but they did like a pilot program to test to see like how many hogs could be caught
You know, I think they got $2 or $2.5 million approved to go into this trapping program where they basically you buy your trap, they reimburse you 75% of the cost. You get like 45%, I think it was. I can't remember. It's a certain percentage you got as soon as you turn the receipt in. Then you get the other percentage of it once you send a picture of a hog you trapped. And it all runs like off of these GPS coordinates, so you can't like cheat the system. Like when you take the picture of the hog and send it in, it's got to be like located on your property, so they know that what a property you applied for the program. If you got accepted, you had to send in like a map of your property. Now you didn't have to be a Arkansas resident, you didn't have to be an Arkansas landowner. You could be a leaser, which is what we were. We got land leased. We got a hunting club, and I was able to get in on that program. So I've been following that. That's how we got our pig brig. So the cost of that pig brig, the net trap is $3,500 to get the one that we got. So with that program and the hogs that we caught, we were reimbursed. And to add one camera, we got one trail camera in on that deal. So total cost was around $4,000 or so, and we were reimbursed 75% of that.
Okay, so people are not supposed to, but deer hunters will trap hogs and transport them to other deer leases. Yeah, that's a big no-no.
Well, that's what people did in the past. I don't think many people are doing that now. If they do it and get caught, they should be fined very extensively. I think hogs now have become such a problem that everybody's aware. And I think you may still have a few out there, hog hunters, that are transporting. No, I'm not saying all hog hunters transport them, but I know some have. And that's created some of our problem. But regardless of what's created the problem, with the hogs, we got to figure out how to fix it right. And if you keep dragging your feet, which is what Louisiana's doing, the problem is only going to get worse, and it's going to get so bad out of hand. And I know the officers, the wildlife officers, have to be seeing how bad the hog problem's getting. But I don't think the people, the lawmakers, understand how bad it is. I think a lot of these guys don't get out of their offices. The higher ups in the departments and stuff, I'm not sure some of them realize how bad it is. The biologists, these people should be fighting tooth and toenail right now to decrease Louisiana's hog population. But they're too busy on things that we really don't need, like, I'm gonna go on and say it, whether you like them or not, just like restocking bears and all this. We spent a ton of money bringing these bears back in that are only gonna be a nuisance because we don't have the habitat for them anymore. Whether it's right or wrong, whether you're an animal lover or not, it really doesn't matter. We all have houses. We all work. We've all been a part of the problem, as far as taking up wildlife habitat. Well, now there's not room for all the wildlife. So if you got invasive hogs coming in, you reintroduce bears, which we don't have room for the bears anyways because they don't got no boundaries, right? They'll climb a fence, break in your house, your camp, your vehicle, tear up everything, wherever there's food at. They're going to be a huge nuisance. The states that have bears successfully are not as heavily populated as states like Louisiana. We got such big populations of people in Louisiana. It's only getting worse. I mean, look at all the cornfields that you're seeing houses pop up in, or solar farms, you know, we're turning our land into livable places, you know, houses and stuff, subdivisions. So how do we have room to release a bunch of bears? We don't. But they're gonna do it anyways because they think it's cool, right? I don't think it's cool. I mainly don't think it's cool because I'm a deer hunter. Neither do any of the other deer hunters think it's cool. Even the deer hunters that don't feed, even if you don't feed, they don't want a bunch of bears running around because it's like Tensas over there. It's public land, right? You can't feed. It's federal game reserve. And all the guys that I talk to that bow hunt over there or go over there and rifle hunt or whatever, they're like, man, they got bears standing up on their hind legs while they're trying to walk into their stand and climbing trees beside them, climbing trees they're in. Like, who wants a 300-pound bear trying to get in a stand with them? Not me. And I've had that happen too, by the way, so I know what it feels like. It's not a very cozy feeling. I didn't have it happen in Tensas. I had that happen.
Turtle cheesecake sounds good.
Tell them about bears and
I know,
hogs.
and I'm going back through the comments.
Oh, she is deliberately picking out the comments to keep me off of subjects. Are y'all being part of that, or is that just Danielle doing that?
It all depends.
I'm talking.
I enjoy these lives, just sitting and talking.
I'm talking wildlife and fish and stuff.
When's the next hog hunt?
Whew, we just dropped a video today. Who is that?
Joe says he liked turtle cheesecake.
I like turtle cheese. Go make some pies and cheesecakes then. I'll eat them, believe me.
Where did y'all have a camp in Arkansas? We're in South Arkansas on our lease.
We still have a camp in South Arkansas. We're in the Magnolia El Dorado area. That's about as close as I'm gonna put into details. Magnolia El Dorado, in that area. That's where we're located. Pretty far down south. I mean, we're probably straight line, probably less than 10 miles from the state line above into Arkansas. We're about, what's it, an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes from the house to get to our camp. But it's nice. We got a camp. We can go up there and stay. Got a place we can cook, shower, all that good stuff. We'll be doing some more videos up there this year. Hog trapping, hog hunting, deer hunting, squirrel hunting, who knows what.
Coon hunting. That was fun.
Yep. We won't coon hunt and dog hunt for the squirrels and all though until it cools off. We got some bad rattlesnakes up there in that area.
Yeah.
So I'm not big on getting a dog bit. So we'll wait till some cooler weather. Push some snakes in the ground a little bit. Get up there. And it'll be kind of after deer season too before we get involved in. I say after deer season, it'll be after rifle season. Our rifle season up there ends the middle of December. What? You quit reading. Now you done moved almost out of the screen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you all the way over like half your face is showing.
Do y'all have coon suppers down there in Iowa? My father's town has coon supper.
We cooked
We had
some.
supper.
I mean, we cooked some at camp on video.
Yeah.
But
It was good.
it was all right. It's not like
Well, the barbecue one was good. The fried, I didn't know like fried.
we
coon.
didn't care for it too much fried. That's the first time I've actually eaten it fried. We fried it I think in a video, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, Danielle wants some more barbecue raccoon. I will never forget the face she made. It was actually good. It's the fried coon that just had.
We will probably do more
like squirrel cooking and stuff like that.
Now, I love some rabbit.
I mean, let's get real. That's our squirrel and rabbit, all that stuff. That's our favorites, y'all. So this year when we go to doing the cooking at the camp, it's gonna be some fish cooking, some deer steak. You know, hopefully some fresh elk. But if we don't get that, we'll have some squirrels. We're gonna have some squirrel rabbit. I'm sure we're gonna do another squirrel hunt video, maybe a couple, 2 or 3 squirrel hunt videos this year. Those seem to do pretty well.
Yeah, I love fried rabbit smothered in gravy.
The coon hunt videos did good, but we had some difficulty with one of them. That's why we got put on probation, was one of those videos. So we're gonna have to be careful with that, y'all. Probably a good bit of dogs, dog action in the videos, treeing and stuff like that. The pew placements and some of that stuff, we gotta.
Can't beat a rabbit pie at deer camp.
It's a crying shame we can't have a YouTube channel that's a hunting and fishing channel and actually show the real hunt like it happens. But I don't make the rules, y'all. So we just have to bring as much of it to y'all as we can. We got our hands slapped a little bit.
Do you know
from YouTube
in South Arkansas anyone with the last name? I'm gonna say Goodwin. Goodwin.
I used to work with a Goodwin, but that was in West Monroe. I don't know any Goodwins in Arkansas.
My aunt used to make squirrel brain gravy. Nasty, but she loved it. Yeah. It makes me think of that, what was it called? Goulash, not a goulash, whatever it was. We were at Hunt Club. Somebody had made something and I lifted it up and there was a squirrel head. I was done.
Probably squirrel dumplings.
No, it wasn't dumplings.
That's one of our favorites too, is dumplings, squirrel dumplings.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I'm not too
pretty caught up on those?
I'm not too fond of the head. Willie just rewatched the video where you and your cousin had to pack an elk out. That was an exhausting trip out of the woods.
The video on us, you know, we've done that pack out in several videos, and we probably ain't doing those justice on the elk hunts. Like, it's if you've never done that before, I don't even know how to describe what we go through to pack one of them elk out, and I can't imagine what it's going to be like in bow season. None of us, there's 3 of us going elk hunting this year. We're going to archery hunt, and none of the 3 of us has killed an elk with archery equipment. So it's going to be new to us. It's going to be hotter. Right now we're worried about these fires, because the fires themselves is one thing, but you know, if you get up in one of these mountain regions and fire jumps a road or something and comes in there where you're at, like, you could get trapped. There's a lot of things can go wrong with these fires. You could get trapped, burn up. The smoke could get you. And right now I'm seeing some maps of like where the smoke is rolling from these fires, and the smoke is just rolling through the valleys that we go through to get to where we're going. So I'm not sure how this whole elk hunt trip thing this year's gonna play out. And it's the fires, there's 2 fires really close to where we filmed our elk hunts at. Like really close, within 10 or 15 miles. And spreading into those directions. There is a road separating one of the fires, the one that's doing a lot of damage right now, and there's a highway separating it from the side that we hunt on. But I'm not sure, you know, them fires to jump, the wind to carry embers across the road, and them fires to jump those highways sometimes. So, not sure what we're going to be dealing with on the elk hunt. We're going to have to get some people up there on phone and
We got not Mr. Bill on here, but Mr. Bill Cody. Mr. Bill lives in Colorado half the year, and he's a little further south, but he's staying on top of it for me. Been sending me messages every day. He's an elk hunter too, y'all. Mr. Bill, if y'all seen him snaring coats in our videos, I think there's 3 or 4 videos on the channel with Mr. Bill in them. Good fella, Vietnam veteran. Appreciate him. But yeah, he's keeping a close watch on it, and I'm checking. He reminds me to look every day, and I've been looking, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'm gonna be honest, it's not looking good for our elk hunt. So I'm not sure. It's too close to time for us to send in and get our money back for our tags this year, but I'm going hunting somewhere. Yeah, Mr. Bill said, Cody,
We're
Mr.
5
Bill's a great
lights
fella.
away.
Get back. Hey,
We're,
get back. What is wrong with you?
we're 5 lights away from 200.
Y'all get us 5 likes. Let's hit 200 likes, y'all, before we go.
Yeah. Do you guys ever smoke or can any of the fish you catch? No.
Never have smoked any, haven't canned any.
I don't know about
You know, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, we thought about doing some catfish, like canning it or something to do like catfish sandwiches, like kind of like tuna sandwiches or chicken salad sandwiches. I had an aunt that used to do that all the time, and
Daddy did.
huh?
Your daddy did.
Yeah, Daddy did it a few times, and I eat it before, but they put like onions and stuff in it, and I don't like onions, so I didn't really care for it anyways. But I think it would have been great done like we did. We got over 200 likes. Thank y'all. 201 already. I'm not sure on the can. Like, my favorite is chicken salad. Danielle goes and gets these rotisserie chickens. I actually requested this for tomorrow, but we might be late getting this one done, or I might have to run get a chicken in the morning maybe. But yeah. Chicken salad. I like it on them crackers, them old, what's them, chicken crackers or whatever I get. Chicken biscuit
Yeah.
crackers. That's what I like.
I canned wild hog and smoked some hams. Now Bradley's dad would can deer steak.
Yeah, Daddy would do deer steak and gravy, and he would can that in jars, in mason jars, and then you could just make you some rice and dump it on your rice, and you're good to go. Deer steak, rice, and gravy. There's nothing wrong with doing that. We just, honestly, but you're talking about like some homestead, time-consuming stuff, doing all that, and we just don't have the time. Between us working, doing all of what we do, it's just the easiest, quickest way for us to vacuum seal everything, put it in the freezer, and then cook it fresh, as fresh as possible, or out of the vacuum sealed bags, it'll be fresh. And that's just how we roll with everything. Making the sausage and stuff I do every year, we're probably pushing it just to get that sausage and stuff made.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
But it's so good though.
It is good. And we
It is
eat on
good.
it, like, if you smoke the sausage and vacuum seal it, put it in the freezer, it's good for a year. Like, now, I don't know why, I will say this on sausage. If you make patty sausage and put it in the freezer, I don't know why, but it's not the same as smoked. It's not partially cooked or something. It will not last as long in the freezer. It's only good about 6 months, and it's going to get a funky taste. So patty sausage, whatever reason, I don't know if it's the pork, the seasoning, I don't know. It's only good about 6 months in the freezer. You better eat it up if you're going to make patty sausage. Smoked sausage, if you do it like we do it, link sausage, and then vacuum seal it and freeze it, it's good probably 2 years in the freezer. It's cured. One thing, it's got cure salt, so it don't go bad, don't get a rank taste. But regular sausage, it don't have cure salt in pan sausage, and I don't know if it's because of that or what. It will get a funky taste, and I don't like it after about 6 months. So we don't make a lot of pan sausage. make a little bit every year just for fresh pan sausage, and that's about it.
So, you know, New Date on here, he is retired on like the forestry and the burns and
Who?
stuff. New Date.
New Day?
Yeah. He said, I got out without getting banged up too bad. Fire could and was dangerous. Just walked in the woods was dangerous. And he said, one of my few injuries, flat and level ground, marking timber, fell into a stump hole covered with leaves. Hyperextended my knee. Dang.
That ain't good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a good thing you got out without any bad damages. I know the forestry thing can be rough if you go to, especially like in Colorado where you got the fires and stuff like that. So those people up there are fighting a pretty big battle right now, trying to contain those fires and stuff.
Have you ever?
Sometimes that stuff's so remote it just gets out of hand before it can even get under control.
Have you ever cooked fried deer steak in onion soup? It's so good and tender.
The what?
It's an onion soup. Well, I know that it comes in a package.
Lipton's onion mix.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Or
we've used that
I think
before.
it comes in a can too. It's called onion soup. I don't know.
What did Mr. Bill say? He just dropped a comment.
Mr. Bill said, if y'all wouldn't mind, I would appreciate prayers for my mama. She's very ill and it's not looking good for her to be with us much longer.
Of course, Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're going to wrap this one up. Hadn't went live in a few weeks, so I figured with us not going live in a few weeks to get 130, 140 people on, I think we did pretty good. Didn't have a lot, y'all. We just was all over the place with this live.
We're all over the place.
But we tried to make the best of it. I told Danielle, I said, yeah, let's go live. She wanted to.
We go from fish to pies to holes.
See there, Mr. Bill, you get our prayers and you get everybody else's. So.
Yep, absolutely.
That's a good thing about these lives. You can reach out to a lot of people.
All over.
A lot of people see, you know, we get 100, 150, 200 people on some of these lives, but after the live's over with, 2,000 or 3,000 people will watch each one of these lives. So,
yeah.
Over the next week or two. Sorry we ain't been able to keep them regular. It's gonna be hard for us to keep lives regular ever, probably. I don't know. I want to set up some stuff away, like maybe closer to winter. I keep talking about my jig tying station. I hadn't done nothing else on, but hey, get back. But we'll try to figure out something, and when we can, we'll come live. We're not gonna stop doing it. It's just we'll have to do it when we got the opportunity to, y'all. And hopefully I get my phone changed over. I'll have a better signal. We won't have uh-ohs like we had at the beginning of this one where the live drops. Because I really cannot stand.
But it also did not help that we have Starlink, but our main Starlink got struck by lightning. A tree in our front yard
that may be what happened too.
A week ago got struck by lightning, and at the same time it hit our Starlink. Well, we happen to have Dylan's Starlink that he had prior, so we reconnected everything with that. So
that may be what happened. That
might.
But anyways, we're gonna shut this one down and get off here. Appreciate y'all joining. But we got a lot to do. I gotta unhook all this stuff.
And I gotta work. Some of us actually gotta work.
Danielle's gotta work. I'm off for a few days. But she's gotta work tomorrow. We gotta put some stuff up. Gotta figure out what's wrong with this truck.
He's gotta get his stuff ready to go.
Road trip tomorrow. So we'll see what happens.
All right.
But anyways, y'all keep it real. We're gonna keep it real. And y'all have a good night. Safe week, good week, everything. Catch a lot of fish, eat a lot of fish. We'll talk to y'all later. That's gonna be it for this one. God's country hunting and fishing, keeping it real.
Really real. Excellent.